We are.
Yes, we are live.
We're live? All right. Good morning. All right. A lot to get to today. Pat Ford is here. The boys are here. I'm here. Mother's late. That's good. That's a good sign for the team. No?
It's not good.
Huh?
It's not good.
This is going to be a tough day. I don't think we have 5 guys to play tomorrow night.
Oh, no.
I'm going to hand out my first suspension today.
Oh, fuck. No.
Yes, regarding the text I sent you guys a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Without getting into it, Justin, would you know why or no?
Yes.
You know why. Coleman, do you know why? You're stupid, so take your time. Yeah.
Actually,
Okay, you'll weigh in everything else, but not on this.
I may have a thought on this, yes.
Okay. All right. Pat Ford said, we can't get to you until Mutt shows up. So just shut up for a second. What do we have outside of this? Anything you want to do for a minute or two before Mutt gets here? Why is he late?
That's his usual time.
Stupid snacks away from me, please.
He's always late. He's like 5 minutes late consistently.
I know he is. I don't understand it.
I don't know.
Is kid came on the bus by himself?
No.
I don't understand.
He's got to hold their hand.
Fucking Forrest Gump. He's going to put his kid in the bus in the morning? I don't even get it. I don't think Forrest Gump's a bad movie either. People say it's like hip to think it's bad now. I think it's okay.
Great movie.
Yeah, it's okay.
I wish they made Forrest Gump too.
Yeah, good for you. Did you hire this intern or talk this guy?
I talked with him yesterday. Yeah. Very strange.
That's good.
So he has some great video production experience.
Okay.
He said he's willing to do anything for the show.
Okay.
He is out in California, drove back to Mass for the summer, really wants to work here. The only thing is that he doesn't want his name or face on the show.
Okay. I don't know. No.
He said he'd use his voice.
No, I'm not negotiating with an intern. I'm all set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
I agree.
Sure, it's wonderful. I just, you're either, it's not the way the show works. Other shows, sure, you go for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so he's out.
Yeah, I would say so. So if there's other people out there that want to submit an application, just send along to me, jack.coleman@barstoolsports.com. I'll take a look through.
Coleman at Barstool Sports. Okay. Yeah, for now. It's a working email for now.
Oh, come on.
I'm just saying. I mean, that video is so... What was that video I just saw this morning? What the fuck was that?
I've always been for the culture. You know that.
I don't even know what it is. What is it?
It was a random show that I...
When? When was this?
Over COVID, I think.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
I 100% think that a guy and a girl can just be friends. I will say that there is a caveat to that, though. And
if they're attractive?
No, if you do have...
How do you know these people?
I don't. I was invited. I know the one girl in the top left corner.
Okay.
I helped her produce her show. Uh-huh. And she was like, I've been going on this show. If you want to hop on, feel free.
What's the name of the show?
No, I did it like one time. I don't even remember it.
And what are you talking about? What's the subject? Like,
I
can
think it was
men and
like-
women be friends?
Can
Yeah, I think
a
it was
woman
like-
and men be just friends? And
My
Coleman's the
grandfather,
bold bake.
my mom's dad. Well, first my dad's dad came over from Ireland on a boat and was a fisherman. He would go to the sea for weeks, for months. You know, he raised a family. My mother's dad fought in World War II. His fucking arm blown up, basically. And came back and just worked for his whole life. He was on some Zoom place to talk about, this Netflix. I mean, you want me to just, I don't want to use this word, but you guys are making me, I'm going to bring it back. I have to bring it back.
Oh, no.
Do it.
I'm not going to do it yet.
It's our word. It's our word.
Yeah, you can say it. I can't say it. It's unbelievable. What are you doing?
It was a random thing. I hopped on. I gave some pretty valid thoughts, I think.
Like, no, you didn't. You have a thought in your vapid head.
Oh,
That's
written
good.
through his mind of potentially what it would be like to hook up. But that does not mean that they ever want to act upon that. I have plenty of girlfriends that I absolutely love to death and would do anything for them, sometimes even more so than more so you want to honor and kind of respect that friendship, because sometimes it's worth it to not lose out on that friendship, and you know how much that person actually means to you.
The irony is you're saying this to get laid.
Yes.
No, I just...
Yeah, of course you are.
Who is going to see this? I just hopped on.
The girl's there, and they're going to have some
Yes,
friend. What are you doing?
Yes.
No, that's not the
You
case.
can weigh in on this if you want, Pat. It's not team related. I mean, it's not even like, what are you doing?
This is.
I'm giving valid reasons. I think these are good points that you can take into your friendships and
but the
relationships.
only reason why you're
Yeah, but you
saying
don't mean
this
that,
is
though.
to be.
I do, though. I do think that you don't want to ruin some friendships by hooking up. I think that's a fact.
The ugly ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, that one girl hates you in that video, in that thing.
What?
Yes. Where is she in the middle? No,
Nobody ever, maybe not, but for the most part, I do have like a good handful of girlfriends that I would never date and love them to death, but on a friendship level. It depends, because I also have sometimes friends that maybe have hooked up or dated other people within my own friend group, and I don't want to bring all that into it either. Like, that's way too.
Are you
much
like the
to
special
deal with.
guest in this or something?
Yeah, I was like a new panelist.
But like,
for
why
that.
were you invited?
What is this? Like, what is
Is
this?
this just like, is this The View? Were you invited on like?
Kind of.
Nobody has more footage than you. Like fucking Truman, and the Truman Show has not been filmed as much.
Yeah,
Your whole life is on film. Just fucking live life.
I would love to live life.
Everything with you is filmed. Basketball, this,
Can't help
everything.
it.
Everything.
I'm not
Can't help
choosing
it.
to.
You choose to do that?
I mean, I did it as a favor. Like, I'll hop on.
You mean that
as
was
a
against
favor.
your will?
Pretty much. I mean,
What the
like,
fuck are you talking about?
I hopped on.
You keep saying that. I know you hopped on, but you agreed to do it. You knew it was filmed.
Yeah, but I just thought, I'd hop on, give some takes.
Stop saying hopped on. Stop saying hopped on. We know you hopped on. All right.
hopped on.
You can't hop anywhere anyway. You have no fucking vertical. You've never hopped in your life. Hopped on.
This is called the Nightcap Crew.
Are they still going strong?
If you look up Nightcap Crew, that's Shannon Sharp's new podcast, so it's difficult to find.
Stolen.
Oh, okay. You don't think they're related?
No.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. And what were you talking about? Netflix? What is this, like the Netflix and chill thing or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Oh. That's when those late night convos start hitting.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just better off to leave it as just friends and keep it rolling with that, and you get a good friend out of it. Like, I have no complaints.
Like I said earlier when we were in our prep, like, I feel like Jack's like my little brother at this point. Like, whatever. But
You can see in his face when she says
It's a crushing moment right there.
that's a tough
Can
one.
I ask a question?
Could she be dumber, by the way? Jesus.
Oh, absolutely.
Christ. Go ahead.
When did you change? Like, when did it
You
all?
got hired here.
I know that, but something you had to have a
Yes,
moment
you would be
where
doing
you
this.
talked to yourself.
In your dream, that's you, Keegs, Fran, Rhea, Kim, like just the crew, and you're just like
not the crew.
It is, and you're just like, yeah, I don't know, like I just like tell a girl she did a good job, and like I'll make dinner. Like,
not
I
trying
don't
to
care.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't even does she have a vagina? Like it matter. Like I just want to be like just want to tell her like this is your world, girl. Go get it.
Facts.
You know, go get it. Yeah, I'm as a man, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
I think my senior year, I always say my senior year of college, I feel like I shifted a bit.
What do you mean?
Like away from this kind of more, I don't know, you go girl, feminist power.
You were like
stuff.
this at Barstool.
Yeah, you were like
That was
content
before-
Kim.
Uh,
And Keys and those. What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah, but those tweets were from my junior year of college.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I'm saying senior year, I think it kind of changed a little bit.
Okay.
There were some remnants of that maybe with Kim and all that.
We'll get
but
there. So
yeah.
I had two different sources tell me who this Twitter account was.
I had one.
Okay. Did that person tell you it was Justin?
Yes.
That's one person told me that.
Oh, that is not true.
Okay.
I swear on the life of everyone I love.
What time's the game tomorrow night?
7:50.
Okay. It's not 7:58?
I mean, I don't know if that matters. He only shows up after halftime. Anyway.
That's true. It's a good point. I mean, I don't. Dude, you gonna tell us about Lexington traffic again?
Terrible.
Give me Jesus God.
Brutal.
What was I asking before that?
Talking about who that.
Oh,
What's up, Pat?
and then
Hey.
somebody else told me it was a guy who told me boner salad.
Yes, that was my source.
No, somebody else told me it was boner salad.
Oh.
So I don't know who it is.
Well, it's not me.
Well, you ain't gonna say if it's you.
Well, you don't think I would come out and say that?
No,
was
it's
me?
a bit. I think it's possible it's you.
Okay, well, it's not.
Okay, I don't believe you, but I also don't believe it's not. I'm open to but so boner salad's not the candidate. So the candidates are out there right now for that Jim Twitter account.
He was the one that released that video as well, though.
Who did boner salad?
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Separate from the Jimmy thing.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, let's get. Well, I don't know. You have any other thoughts on the Coleman video with the talking to these girls or no?
I can't get it. I want the full episode. If we can
Yes,
get Jimmy, if we
yes.
can get on this Jimmy, the full episode.
I don't even. I don't.
Simping ain't easy, but Coleman makes it look very, very
Unbelievable.
easy.
I
Holy
see.
shit!
He's like, but even now he won't say it's stupid. Like,
I mean,
It is stupid.
okay.
He always leaves the door cracked. Like,
yeah, right.
Yep.
Yes.
Did
when
that
he goes on
act-
the nightcap again.
Don't you wonder if that act got him laid in college? Like the nice guy,
Can
friendly
confirm it
thing.
didn't.
Like there's some guys who use that to their advantage, and
Sure,
I
I
wonder
guess.
if that worked
I
for
don't-
Coleman. Like that game.
Yeah, it didn't.
No.
I wish.
That was your end goal, though, right?
Not with a specific podcast like this. Like, I'm not going on this like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get some absolute puss.
You like
after
that
I
girl,
get
though.
off this. Which one?
The one.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Oh, him and Danielle definitely hooked up.
No, he wanted to. She wanted no part
no,
of it.
No.
What do you mean? Why are you saying no?
She looks like she could be your sister.
No, yeah,
You're not attracted to her.
no, not at all. Not in the
She
slightest.
seems lovely.
Yeah, she's very lovely.
Sorry,
Great. Not my
Danielle.
type.
Let me see. Oh, she has a vagina, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What is your type? What is the Coleman type?
Oh,
Which one's Danielle?
tan.
Top left.
Like Jersey, like tan brunette.
Oh, she seems fine. Coleman. What is your?
But doesn't she look like they could be related?
Yeah, she looks like. No, kind of. But they all. I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
What?
They all seem lovely. I don't know. I mean, some not as lovely as others, but they all seem lovely. I don't know. They all seem so mad too. They're just pissed off.
Well, that one girl, Danielle, is mad at Coleman. He's
Yeah,
talking,
she
she's
hates
rolling her
Coleman.
eyes, she's laughing. She wants to say something, but she held her breath or whatever.
She
Bitter
hates
tongue.
Coleman. I don't know. What's your take on it, Justin?
He definitely did this just to try to get laid. I mean, we all
He's
have.
supposed
like,
to seem
stupid-
thoughtful too.
Yeah.
Like it's important that people. That Coleman thinks he doesn't have a fucking pee in his head, but that's all right.
Could also be a homosexual.
Well, he is homosexual. There's no question about that. All right, well, let's get down to it. So we have a game tomorrow night. The only person I can guarantee will be at this game is me tomorrow night. There's a chance I'm going to play by myself. It's not that unusual. But Beanbag Ron is definitely in tomorrow. Gus right now, to be fair, Gus is 100%. Coleman is 100% to play tomorrow night. He's not done anything to harm. I mean, obviously this stuff's embarrassing, but team-wise, he'll be there. Other than that, there's a chance everyone else can be suspended for this game. We'll see how it goes the next couple hours. First of all, before we get to you two guys, let's start with your partner, Jonathan Warren, who I believe submitted a. Do we have the box score from the game the other day?
I can pull it up.
Okay. Do we know how many points Jonathan Warren scored?
Pretty sure zero.
That'd be 0, right?
Only 2 people scored, right?
No, that's not. No, Pat
four
Ford.
people-
Pat
four
had 3. And Coleman scored. Coleman has more points than you this season, so you should
I
probably.
have 4 rebounds in like 16 minutes.
Coleman has
so
more points than you this season. Yes or no?
I have more rebounds than him.
Yes. Does Coleman have more points than you this season?
Yes.
Okay, like a lot. You have 0 points.
He has 100% more.
No, that's more than 100%. Mike.
It's big of you, Mike.
Jonathan Warren, who scored no points in this game. Jonathan Warren, who I thought was quiet at practice, Justin, on Saturday.
Well, as quiet as you can be.
Yeah, a lot quieter than you at practice.
Oh yeah, you can still hear me sucking that air.
Chose not to go to practice. Right, made a choice, which is fine. He has a family. He has a job. I'm not getting in the way of anybody. If they can't practice, they can't practice. But in fact, made a choice. His body, his choice, right? Right, Coleman? God knows you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're telling your
Hashtag
girls
he too.
that. Yeah.
Hashtag he too.
I'm surprised you didn't perform an abortion in that video. Just to show these women how much you respect it.
Jimmy,
Yes.
if there's an episode where he did, can we post that next?
Yes.
Let's get right to that.
Yes.
Jonathan
It's a
Warren had
self-abortion.
his stat line the
ahead.
other night was 0 for 2 field goals.
Okay.
0 for 1 on 3-pointers. No free throws. Offensive rebounds, zilch. Defensive rebounds, got 1.
Okay.
Assists, 0. And turnovers, 2.
Okay. So it was, when you see that tweet with the stat line where it's just all zeros, basically. So basically, he did that. And I made it clear, I thought, on the show yesterday. Maybe he doesn't listen to the show. I don't. There's a chance maybe he doesn't listen to the show. I have no idea. I know he's not that big of a fan of the show. People have told me. So that's fine. If he's doing other things, no problem. But if he wasn't listening to the show yesterday, he's probably busy in chats and whatever. I thought I made it clear that this is not a democracy, correct?
Absolutely.
This team?
I don't think anyone's ever thought that.
What happened?
So, I mean, I now have Jonathan Warren putting out statements on video this morning about
I have
which
no
side
idea.
he's on.
Oh,
and
boy.
Team Mick and Team... I don't give 4 fucks whose side you're on. Oh, boy. Who cares? Go ahead.
Okay, I feel compelled.
All right, so stop already. I don't know why he feels compelled to do anything. Anything except drive that car off a bridge. He's driving, he's got his sunglasses, he looks like an asshole.
I haven't seen this.
Looks like an absolute asshole.
His wife's sunglasses at that.
Yeah, well, whatever. And he's just, go ahead.
Be compelled to make a statement because obviously I'm a Pat Ford guy. I am a fellow Drips in the office with Pat Ford. And at this point, I would consider Dr. Ford a friend. I'm also a Mut guy. Mut is a friend. I may or may not have done a show Monday night with both of these gentlemen, Pat Ford and Mut. Mut is a special guest on Drips in the Office, which comes out tonight.
Hold on.
What's the promo?
Bad timing.
No, it doesn't. Okay?
Yeah,
That is canceled. That is not coming. That is not going on. Like, why would I want 3 ass? Like, what are we doing?
That's terrible.
I mean, if we have a hater show, at least have like good people who, I don't. Everyone's laughing. Like, I take this seriously. But this is why some people are winners and some people are losers. Go ahead.
Here's the problem.
The ego on this asshole, like, is I create these losers. Like, what the fuck?
I am a hashtag Mick Maniac.
Hold on. Suspended from the game tomorrow.
Was that the line? That's
Just
what
no,
did it?
just the I feel compelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Justin?
You know,
This team is crumbling.
I could get it if there wasn't a show yesterday where you didn't say, you know, it's all up
Norman
to me.
Dale, I am the law, absolute
Yes.
and without question. You know? Well, you guys, you don't know that. We'll get there in a second. Like, I don't, like, we can go 1-5 and lose in the first round, fine. Or we can try and win the championship the right way. John Warren skipping practice, sunglasses, doing nothing, feels compelled, promoting shows, using my, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Am I wrong?
No.
Absolutely right.
Am I correct to suspend him?
The timing.
Your opinion doesn't. Your opinion.
So I'm not going to answer. Yeah, you're a coach. You're a
Thank
dictator.
you. That's the correct. You're the one getting the correct. I like to suspend them both for answering that question
answer, coach.
and giving their opinion. You failed the test. I'm not even kidding.
No answer, coach.
Oh.
That's a fail. That's a test failed right there. You understand what I mean? You know what time it is, Coleman? Do you know what time it is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I didn't want to answer.
No. The answer is yes. I know what time it is.
Oh, okay,
Don't
yes.
tell me the time. When I answer questions, yes or no.
Okay. Yes, coach.
All right, go.
Laps?
Give me a lap. Go give me a lap.
Where? Around
go
here?
Go to Dunkin' Donuts and back. Go. And don't fucking go in Dunkin' Donuts. Go. Go. Justin, go.
Oh, me too? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They ran. I didn't answer the question. I didn't answer the question.
Go ahead. Thank you.
I didn't answer the question. What am I running for?
Because you're a member of the team.
But I didn't answer the question.
Be a member of the team and go run.
I'm not running.
Then you're not playing tomorrow night.
Okay, that's your call.
You're
That's-
suspended.
Okay, that's your call.
This is a team. You're not going to go run the
That's your
Dunkin' Donuts and
call.
back as a member of the team. with
That's
the
your
guys.
call. If
You're
you
not going
wanna
to be a
suspend
teammate.
me, that's
You're not going to
fine. That's
be a
your
teammate.
call.
You're not going to be a good teammate.
I'm a great teammate.
No, you're not.
Great teammate.
No, you're not a great teammate. These guys are running laps. You're not doing it right now.
I already worked out this morning.
So did I.
For this, you jump rope and then hit shots
All right,
fatigued.
I'll do it right now.
Okay,
I'll
then
do it.
go.
You're not allowed to speak when I'm gone.
Okay,
So
I'll see.
I'm going to go run. You're not going to follow me and run.
If you run, I'll run.
This is what I mean. This is
You're the coach.
exactly my point.
You're
I'm
the
the coach. Yeah,
You're
you're
the
the
coach.
player. You're the player.
Yes,
Go.
and I didn't answer your question. I don't know what I'm running for.
You either follow me to the gates of hell or you don't. This is what this team is.
You're
Pat
right- you're here.
Ford volunteered to do it.
Sure, he did.
Why aren't you doing it?
Because I don't understand what I'm running for.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand. Well, that's great. Were you leaving? You're leaving. You just knocked over the fucking microphone. I mean, having to manage these egos is fucking unbelievable. Oh, he's pissed. Am I even on? I don't even know if I'm on or not. But this is my larger point. 617-779-7937. This is my larger point, though, is like it shouldn't even be a question. This shouldn't even be a debate. Like, if I tell these guys to do something, they should do it. John and Warren issuing a statement made me way more angry than what I'm going to talk to these guys about. Because at least these guys did this. I'll wait till they hear. They did this out of the goodness of their heart. You know what? I'll be a team player. I'm going to go run.
A lot farther than I thought. There you go.
Where's the coach?
Go run.
Coach left?
Yeah, he ran out when you did.
Is that he was running?
I don't know. What?
That's the whole point, see? Do you understand now?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, coach.
So what am I trying to get to? What's my point?
Your word is law.
Huh?
Your word is law.
Doesn't matter what my point is. I know what my point is. I need soldiers. You all right, Justin?
Yeah.
That was a brutal quarter-mile run. All right, well, let's get to you guys. So John Warren is officially suspended for the game tomorrow. Does anybody have a problem with that?
Okay. No.
Thank you, Coleman. So, true or false, after Saturday's practice, you guys came up to me and said, Mick cannot be on the team anymore. Mick shouldn't be on the team.
The base of it, yes. That's what I said.
You permission to speak.
I can tell you exactly what I said.
That's not what I asked.
Okay.
We'll get there. Go ahead.
I did not come up to you. I was asked to go over to your car as my response.
Okay, you joined the conversation. You agreed with Mut.
I don't think so.
It's okay. It's okay. I take full responsibility.
You don't agree with him, though, do you? Do you think you left the conversation? Was that your sense that Pat Ford disagreed with you?
I felt like he was part of 3 people agreeing with a certain idea.
I'm open to
2 adults
conversation.
and 1 child. I'm not including you.
Who's that, Harry Minahan?
Well, someone else who's a practice who would agree with my take on this, but that's okay.
Who, Carter Manansky?
Young Carter Badansky.
Beanbag Ron.
Turnover machine. But still, good kid. He played hard.
That's all.
He's a pretty good player. So what is your interpretation of the events, Pat?
My interpretations of the events is this happened after practice, and it was actually the video that was tweeted out where Mut is yelling at Coleman. I thought Mut was yelling at Mick, and I think Mick took it the same way. So when Mick, because at one point when Mut yelled, Mick said something under his breath. We were on the same team. It was us 3. So after practice, I went over to Mut and I was like, Mick is going to be pissed at you. And Mut was like, I wasn't yelling at him.
You're yelling at Coleman.
It's
correct.
a play everyone's seen by
From
now. On
my
the same play, Mick is literally walking off the floor, physically can't play. He's walking off in the middle of a play for the record.
Right.
So from my interpretation, he was yelling at him. So I said that to Mut. And then I think it went like, I know you're going to say we're going to say this, but I was like, I legitimately feel bad for the kid. Like, he's sick.
Now,
And-
there's Sky Rizzy.
What are we doing? Oh, is that your... I like the song better. Do you have the song?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Things are looking up. I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me.
See? I like that song. I kept playing her in the PGA Championship. Okay. Was that your take as well, Mike? Just out of the goodness of your heart, you guys are...
My take was I initiated this. So we were walking out together. I thought Mick had physically a terrible practice. Basketball-wise, he was fine. In fact, we talked after the game because after practice, he had a great one-on-one move late, and I said that was a great move. Do that in the game. You get a one-on-one spot like that. Go to the hoop. We did a nice little fist bump. But walking out physically, after the 3rd or 4th time he left and went to the bathroom during practice, I said to Patrick Ford as we're walking out together, Kirk has to cut Mick. This is going to kill him. Okay? Physically.
Saying what the coach has to do. You're telling me what I have to do. I'm not cutting Mick from this team.
You don't have to. You're the coach.
You said I have to.
I thought.
I'm not going to cut Mick from his team. He plays 2 minutes a game.
Okay, so you'd rather have him die on the court than responsibly cut him and say physically you can't play.
Yes.
Okay, well, you're the coach. It's your choice.
Yes. He's not going to die on the court.
We voiced it.
He signed the waiver, right, Justin?
Yes.
I think we did.
You're still breathing heavy?
He is.
Yes.
Okay. Good. You think you can play tomorrow night?
This makes
Yes.
one of my topics. For
Actually believe this or no? Everyone can speak freely until I say we cannot.
A couple minutes, yes. I could go come here and there.
Okay. You think Mick is in more danger health-wise than Justin tomorrow night? If you
Yes,
Justin his heart could explode at any moment.
But I mean, Mick looks.
Listen to him.
Mick looks healthier than. I mean, Justin looks healthier than Mick.
Sure.
I think.
Kind of, in a way.
Yeah. I mean, Mick, he couldn't. Forget the running laps, which he could not do at practice. It was him, because he loves you so much and loves the show so much, he will kill himself for this basketball team. And that was my point, and you know that. And that's why coach's rule is gold. But for you to preemptively say they're going to say it was about health when you know 100% was about health, and I even said to you, it's not basketball. We all suck, not name you.
If Mick was kicking ass but was also really sick, you would want him to play.
No, absolutely.
That is a fucking fact.
If he was
scored
really
a basket
good and was checking out in the middle of,
he scored 14 points the other night but was sick and you'd want him to play.
0%.
That's probably true.
Totally true.
That's probably true from my perspective.
I'm not speaking for Pat.
That's where I'm a hypocrite.
I'm speaking for me.
I'm
speaking for me.
So I should cut Mick from the team, in your opinion?
I get you. I'm a player on the team.
No.
I made a suggestion.
You are welcome to your opinion. I'm saying that. So if you were in charge, you would cut Mick.
Physically, I don't think he can play. I don't think he's healthy. Sorry, I don't think he's healthy.
I think you're breaking his heart if you do that. I think he dies of a broken heart. I'm dead serious.
Okay, well then, is that different than dying of Crohn's on the court at McDevitt
He's not going to die on
School?
the Crohn's on the basketball court. Again, he signed a waiver, right, Justin?
Yes.
Okay. He's not going to die of Crohn's on the basketball court.
Are you convinced of that?
Yeah. Yes.
Would you bet your life on that?
Yes. I think it's way more likely that Justin's going to die.
I would agree with that.
Dunkin' Donuts back is 2/10 of a mile?
No, it was good. We almost ran half a mile.
No way. That's not a lap around the track to there.
I don't think so.
I did the full. As you go, I went all the way around the sign and came back.
Okay. Well, still.
Dunkin' Donuts is
2 miles.
700 feet.
It's not 700. It's definitely not 700 feet.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I bet it is. It's right there.
700 feet?
Yeah.
What are you're pointing somewhere else. It's right there.
I run on a different one.
I don't.
No, I ran by you.
Hallway.
I did.
Yes, I ran by you at Dunkin' Donuts.
700 feet. How many yards?
You tell me. How many feet are in a yard?
It's longer than that.
233.
Yeah, it's longer than that.
Yes, in the third or whatever.
It's at least 4 football fields.
What? What?
No?
400 yards to
That's probably 2. You're right.
But Nansky nailed it.
Not even close. Not even close.
It felt like that. So yeah, yes,
this team's got bad. I was loving this team. Now we've got huge problems.
Listen, it's not Patrick Ford. It's all me. Okay, because I sort of dragged him into it because I would have had that same conversation with you on the way home. You would have called to recap the practice. I would have said Mick is going to kill himself. If you don't cut him, he's going to literally die in the basketball court. That was all I was trying to make the point of. Not basketball wise, but no one's good besides you anyway. Sorry,
That's not true.
it's not
Beanbag Ron's a good player. Pat Ford's a good player.
Did Beanbag Ron have a great practice on Saturday?
No, he didn't shoot well, but he was active.
Don't
this.
do
Is I'm saying this is you're poison. You're a cancer to this locker room.
It's a hustler.
Talking back to the coach,
No.
saying that. But I thought he didn't shoot as well, but he had a good active practice. He busted his ass.
Okay.
He mentioned Mick last night though, Beanbag Ron.
Well, 1 second. What are you doing ripping Beanbag Ron? Guy practiced his ass off on Saturday.
My point was, you're up here. The rest of us as a group.
That's not
I'm
true.
Sorry. Okay,
that's a terrible attitude.
That's how I feel. Having watched the team play a couple times now.
Watch you beat Pat. These guys are good players.
Okay, and you would be at the top, and there's probably
So
2 tiers
what?
after that.
So what? Even if it's true, so what? Why are you bagging on Ron?
You think it's bagging to say he didn't have a great practice?
I think you're 1A, Ron's 1B.
Whatever. He could be better. What? But you get a great. Where did that come from?
That was crazy.
I talked to someone who suggested that. I forget who that was.
Poison. Just locker room poison. Locker room poison.
Sure.
What's true? What did Ron have to say?
The drip is legitimately sick. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, he is like legit withering away.
See, third guy, Mick.
No, I never say he shouldn't be on the team. I feel bad for him.
I said it very strong. I think.
But nobody needs to hear John. Yeah. John is screaming. He thinks he's a basketball player. Doing his video, he pretends he's a basketball coach. Give me a fucking break. Like, can you imagine how terrible he is at basketball? Beanbag Ron is saying he feels bad for the guy. He's not saying he shouldn't be on the team.
And I said that in a different way, but I feel the exact same way.
Mick should be off the team in your mind.
physically.
And guys are having bad practices, and you know, the other guys on the team stink except for me. That's what I got from Mutt. That's your teammate, Pat.
I didn't say
that's your
stink.
teammate.
I think you're up top, and the rest of us are all in a group. That's what I think.
Coleman, what do you think of all this?
Since day one, I've always just been about the team. I think however we can get wins, we need to get them, and whoever is in play at any given moment just needs to step up and let's get a win.
Are you gonna be at the game tomorrow night? 7:50 start.
Was planning on it.
Okay. Well, no, we'd love to have you.
I'm not going to be there.
You're not suspended. I want to know. With you, I don't know if there's a game. What's going on tomorrow night?
I'm confirmed for this week.
Okay. Pat, you're going to be there?
Yes, if allowed. Yes, I will be there.
I mean, if I'm John Warren, I show up. You know, I might be handing out towels. I might be handing out snacks. But am I wrong, Justin?
No.
And this is a competent guy in the team we just lost by saying things he's compelled to. Who asked him to weigh in on anything? These egos on these guys. I feel compelled to weigh in. What? There's no argument. There's no sides. Like, Mick should be on the team. There's poison within the team trying to get rid of the guy. And I'm not allowing it. And again, like if Pat said if he was good, he wouldn't have been part of this attempted coup.
I think you're underrating how physically tough the practice was for Mick.
I am not. Okay. I said in the show. I said, if you listen to the show, I said yesterday, the first lap we ran around, Mick couldn't do it.
But did you recognize?
Did I not say that yesterday?
Yeah, but that's
Positive you did, yeah.
He's also leaving. The video shows the evidence. He's leaving a game because he can't physically play.
Yes. Okay. And if he can't play, he can't play tomorrow night. Okay. I have no problem with that, but he should be allowed to try.
Okay. You're the coach, so whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
You're the guy like that.
Coach's rule goes.
You and Coleman are the same with these kids. Like if they have trouble or they're Down syndrome, they should be able to get a shot. Or if they're sick, they shouldn't play. You guys are trying to.
It's an excellent,
Casey Martin shouldn't ride a car. Like there's sort of this attitude.
Great equivalent.
Mick's not asking for a muffin.
Huh?
Mick's not asking for a muffin.
No,
He's just showing up.
Couldn't eat it. Mick's looking to play. Mick wants to play, and Mutt is trying to abort that. Like he's just like, no, you shouldn't be able to play basketball. That's crazy because the kid's sick.
Yes, and sickly and physically not there yet. And admitted it, by the way, in a group text that I'm 25% there.
Yeah. So we're going to, unlike you turn your back on a guy like that. I'm like, well, he's showing heart. He should be able to stay on the team and try and work through it.
That's what I regret.
Okay.
I shouldn't have spoke.
Yeah, terrible team attitude.
It's been nothing but good to me, so I apologize.
Yeah,
I voiced my opinion to the coach, and I won't do it again. Won't happen again.
I mean, what do you guys think?
Mick's been getting shots up on Twitter, you know? John's talking away in his car. Mick's out there getting shots up.
Yeah. Mick was a practice.
Trying to improve.
Mick was a practice, right?
Yes.
That's the thing. If you're John Scranton, I like John Scranton more than John Warren. If you're John and Warren, and you're not in practice, especially, shut your fucking mouth. Show up for the game and say thank you. That's it. Literally say thank you. And
I thought you made a point
clear.
clear
Little pea head there and shut up. What's that?
You made the point yesterday. Let's take a break on this until at least tomorrow. I'm not sure why he commented on it. You suggested Patrick and I couldn't, but he's sort of in that same mold. He should not be commenting on this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I like those guys. I like Pat. I like John. That was a good show. They had a good run, but I mean, like,
it's a great show.
Huh?
What? It's a great show.
Was a great show. That show's gone now.
Is the steaks gone?
Huh?
The steak dinner gone too?
No, the steak dinner. Mick, myself, Gus, team guys,
That's
team
fair.
guys.
That's fair.
You know,
That's fair.
And Mick probably the irony is Mick and Gus are like now stronger than ever as a friendship.
Yeah,
they're aligned. So some guys like team guys are aligned. Mutt's the kind of guy like he look like Nomar without like the skill. Like you get rid of him, you win titles. That's what I'm starting to think. You're poison. You're talking to the media. Yeah, Garrett, can you imagine the fucking text between him,
started all this?
Between him, Pat Ford, and John and Warren about like, oh, it was Kirk and
because they already definitely had some kind of group chat to do that episode.
No, that's what I mean.
You know?
No question. They're burying us. I'm sure. Who started what? Are you asking me who started it?
I mean, I went to the coach.
I started. It's my team.
It was my fault. I thought maybe it'd be a private conversation between my player and a coach. Ended up in. I'll know.
What are you nuts?
I understand. Mistakes were made.
Why do you think that?
Mistakes were made.
It's my fault.
No, the fault is me by saying something to you about it.
Did you go to Mick privately and say, "Hey, Mick, maybe I'm just worried about your health, buddy"?
I did not say that to him privately. No.
Okay. So you went to me.
It's not the coach.
Everything.
It's a player.
What was that, Robbie?
Loyalty is everything.
That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are gonna be donkeys of the decade.
Deserved. It's deserved.
Compelled. Let me hear more of this asshole. Go ahead.
I absolutely love Mick. Love him on the team. The kid shows heart.
What does he think?
I like
That's
him when he's in studio.
Does
One
he
of my
think?
favorite third chick.
Who cares? What does he think that's going to help sway him? What is he doing? I made this very clear yesterday. Very clear. Like I couldn't have made it more clear. No?
Absolutely.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate like unearned entitlement. You know? You breathing still, Justin, heavily or no?
I'm breathing.
You're back to normal.
Yeah.
I don't even get it. I don't understand.
It was extremely short-sighted by me too, if I may say.
Go ahead.
Because I didn't have the endurance out there that I thought I would have going into it. I need as many people on that bench to come give me a rest and so I can breathe out there. Why
we just lost.
I feel so sick about all this.
We just lost
Mick's a good man, and I should have stayed away from this completely.
We just lost a key bench player tomorrow night, John Warren. Just lost it because of a bad attitude, because of an ego. There's no egos on this team. I mean, I have an ego. That's fine. It's my team. Like, that's how it works. I own the team. I run the team. I'm a key player on the team. We're all key players. I'm one of them. But like, you know, the guys like Mut who are just like, yeah, well, whatever. You know, I'll show up. It's just like, I don't know. You're either in or you're not in.
Have I shown to not be in at all? At what level?
Halfway in.
At what level?
You're at half the game.
Okay. Let's keep.
What? You were at half the game.
Literally have done everything you asked. Left a child's baseball game to get to your fucking basketball.
Didn't ask you to do that.
To get to our game.
Did I say to you? Leave your kids' baseball?
No, but no. I didn't.
So
you didn't.
You just
but
said,
don't say I'm not doing everything not to be there. You just said I'm halfway
were you
in.
the whole game?
No, I was not.
Well, then you didn't do everything. That's halfway in. Okay. Patricia Minahan 101. You're trying to please everybody. You're pleasing nobody.
Sure. Yep.
You can keep looking at that phone. No one's offering you a job. Like, you're halfway in. That's okay. You're halfway Mut. M, the first half of you, and no T. Meh. Half a Mut. Half a Mut's about 2 feet.
I have nothing else to say about basketball now.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's it.
I have lots of notes, but I can't now speak to it because now
you're allowed to say whatever you want.
You're not the coach anymore. Now you're just volleying back. So you've put me in a pretzel.
I have not put you in any pretzel. You can comment whatever you like.
Sure. Enough.
I said everyone can say whatever they want. Go ahead.
Saturday at 1:59, we were riding the highest we've ever been.
Yeah, and then you guys tried to pull a power trip.
There was no power trip.
Harry was disgusted in the car.
He had his fucking headphones in, not listening.
Disgusted. He hears everything.
Literally had his headphones in, listening to whatever's on his phone.
Disgusted.
He didn't hear a second of it.
You can ask him. He was
didn't
disgusted.
Hear a second of it. Sure, I will call him this afternoon.
Yeah, sure. It'll be the first time.
Don't do that.
Not sure how that makes sense, but okay.
Again, I don't. You know, Justin, stop coughing.
Okay.
It was a fucking 1,400 yards.
Kirk, do you think I'm trying to cough? I'm not.
Did Bubba fight in the war?
No, he was on the tail end of he's technically a Korean War vet, but he did not fight in the Korean War.
I mean,
he doesn't like calling himself a Korean War
Isn't he
vet.
embarrassed knowing that you can't run a quarter of a mile?
Bubba was a big boy back in his day.
I'm sure he could run a little bit. He was a cop, wasn't he?
He was a big cop.
They have to pass some sort of fitness test, don't they?
Yeah, back in the day, I guess.
Okay. All right. We got what other notes do you have?
I'm good.
I mean, don't be.
No, but you're being the dick about this. How am I fucking halfway in?
You went to half the game.
You're such an asshole.
Well, you went to half the game.
3 hours for fucking practice in Braintree, not all the way in.
I appreciate that.
Fuck off.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
What a dick. Just a complete, utter dickhead. Bring that word back, dickhead. That's what you are. That's what you are. Captain fucking dickbag. Halfway in.
What? I don't remember. I haven't watched the whole game. What did you contribute in the first half of the game?
I watched the broadcast.
Okay,
on the
you
drive
weren't
down.
at the first half of the game.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
I'm a
what has been the team
you're
participation? Team participation so far? There's been a game and a practice.
Right.
I've been at 1.5. At least I'm at least 2/3 in. At least 2/3 in.
Okay, MU.
Doing the math on
Moo. Congratulations. You've been to 2/3 of. That's great. I've been to 100% of it. You've been to 2/3. You'll never be a member of the 100% club. Nor will I, by the way. I'll be trivia.
I definitely won't be. My schedule coming up.
Right, yeah, you're going to miss games. That's what I'm saying. So you'll be less than halfway in by the end of the year. So of course I'm right. So next week's a bye. Doesn't matter. The week after that, I'm sure you'll have some game or something.
I will not be there the next week.
You're not going to be at that game?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, so that means you will have missed a game and a half of 3 games.
Okay.
How does that measure up?
But commitment level
statistically, how does that match up?
It'll be less.
No. What is 1.5? What is so it's 3 and there's 1.5. How many times is 1.5 going to 3?
Half.
What goes into it twice, but it's a half.
Yeah, it's a half.
Right. It's a half of 3, correct? So
yes,
halfway mutt.
That point maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
For now, I feel like I've been 100% in. To be fair.
But you weren't at the first half of the game. I'm not even criticizing you. I was glad you were there. Did I say to you, hey, you can't play? I welcome you to the game. What are you getting so mad at me for, Captain Dickhead or whatever? What are you so mad about? If you can't take a little leadership, then that's your own issue.
No, I can take leadership.
I'm trying to break this team down and do things properly.
I don't like you painting in a picture like I'm half, like physically, yes, maybe missed half the game, but mentally,
spiritually,
I'm 100% in. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm just saying you weren't at half the game. That's all. It's not,
But it's over half. You consider practice. You'd agree with that. It's at least over half.
Yeah, sure. I'm saying games, you're at half the game. That's all. You missed the first half of the game. You haven't scored a point this season.
It's fair.
That's all I'm saying. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What other thoughts do you have on the team itself, Pat?
It's tough.
Okay.
It's been a tough 24 hours. I do think we will be resilient, and I owe it to a lot of people, to you, to Mick, to the rest of the guys.
You owe it to me. That's it.
Yes, understood.
Okay. Because you've been responding to people on Twitter today.
No, I haven't touched it.
Okay.
I
You can do that. You're welcome to do that.
I think it was kind of nice. I think I'm in the weeds a little bit too much. Mental illness is creeping in. Got to double up my sessions.
I like that.
Yeah, so we got to focus. I'm going to die on that floor on Thursday. That's my goal. Not fit.
One would hope.
Yeah, it would be good for everybody.
That'd be a fine way to go.
Yeah, I owe that to Mick.
Yeah.
I owe that to Mick.
So you're apologizing to Mick right now.
I apologize to Mick.
Nice to see somebody doing that.
I shouldn't have ever tried to, I should have talked to him if I had any concerns, or it's so much regret. It's been a really rough 24 hours, but it's not about me. It's about you, and it's about the team, and it's about Mick in this instance. So
with all the gossiping and
Feel
stuff,
sick.
maybe there is a tea in Mutt. Mutt likes the tea. That's what he does. He likes to gossip on Mick's being sick and, honestly, I don't know about this. And, I think.
What was gossipy about saying?
Just team gossip. Just suppose, maybe it should be a players only meeting. Maybe you guys should air it out.
I think so.
I just aired out what I had to air out.
Okay. I mean, as a player, I'll be at that meeting.
Has anyone
You
texted
said
the
that
group chat?
yesterday, yes.
Has anyone texted the group chat while we're on?
No,
Beanbag Ron.
he did a lap.
I would like to cover Mutt all practice, please.
Yeah, he hates you now.
Good. Great.
Is that really great? You really like that? You really like when people hate you? No, you don't like that.
If it motivates him to be a better player, sure.
He has been a 100% all-in team guy.
He's a better player than me.
Burying him. Were you surprised at that, Justin?
That he was.
Yeah.
I don't put him on your level. Is that burying him?
You said he had a lousy practice.
No,
without saying it. Without saying it.
I didn't say that. He played better in the game than practice is all I said, and you're at the top level.
You're a pussy. Just say he didn't have a good practice.
He had a better game than practice.
I thought he didn't shoot well in practice the other day, but I don't care because he does all the other things really well. He'll make his shots in the game.
Okay.
My retort to that is he was diving all over the place
All
in
over the
practice.
place.
So
He's an animal.
I think the best attribute to the team is even if somebody scores 0 points, if you're out there throwing the body around, I'm going to let it flow on Thursday. I'll tell you that. Let it fly.
He's an assistant captain, Beanbag Ron.
Congratulations to Ron. Can we change his nickname, by the way?
Excellent
I thought of
choice.
one.
Beanbag Ron.
Go ahead.
Bucket Bag Ron.
Swear with the game tomorrow night.
Understood. Yeah, no, I thought it. Yeah, no.
This is your guy you're going to war with.
It is my guy, yes.
Be careful.
Gus is also an assistant captain.
It's good.
Congratulations to Gus.
Everybody else can earn it. I'm just saying. Those guys, when we go to Papagenos together, they can sit next to me while we eat pizza.
Wow.
Go ahead. An extra steak for them. What?
Gus just texted that he's
Stop coughing, Coleman.
willing to take steroids if needed.
Yes, I've heard this bit.
Keeps going to that.
This bit's worrying. He's now stripped of the assistant captain because he's too much bits. But he can get it back with a good attitude because I've heard this bit on 26 Twitter accounts and on that terrible Tom Shattuck show. So I can't have that right now. What's that, Gus?
The same.
Okay. What notes do you have, Mike?
My stock is definitely up on Coleman after practice. We're being honest. That's another note I had.
Okay.
I thought Coleman showed some excellent fortitude. I was into him.
That player where he had his arm up the whole time?
I was into him quite a bit, and he never
What was
backed
that?
down.
You got that, Coleman?
Clip that.
I got after him pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He never backed down once. And I thought at the end.
Coleman could take a beating, that's for sure.
No, and by the end, he had a couple layups there at the end of the practice.
I didn't see those.
He did.
Yeah. Okay.
The last game, I think it was the game-winning layup potentially.
Okay.
I think there's
Good.
something there.
Good. All
I
right.
texted Mutt after.
What was that?
I said, I appreciate you pushing me harder at practice. I want to get better.
Good. Okay. Great. It's going to help tomorrow. Well, I'm sure
we need that better
Team
than
guy.
what we've had.
Team guy.
Yeah, I fully agree. Could I say something about practice?
Say whatever you
if I
want.
may?
Yeah. Mutt will be there at 8:20 tomorrow night, right at halftime.
I think he was definitely winded, but it was about 35, 40 minutes through practice. I realized that Justin had sat out less than I did during practice.
Yeah, well, I gave you guys a dressing down. I appreciate you guys stepped up after that. I said, I'm the oldest guy here. I'm still standing.
I think that speaks to Justin being out there and pushing himself as hard as he could. I don't know if he's going to be playing on
Can he
Thursday.
play?
But
What's the deal?
I was
Well,
impressed.
well,
with
let's figure this out
the
tomorrow night
hustle.
before we get to the other stuff. So, the game. What is that sound? What are you doing? Stop doing that. What is that?
Trying not to cough.
Stop. Stop with the bits.
I'm not.
Just cough then.
The pollen is brutal out there. It's a bad allergy.
Yeah, it's definitely not mine.
Take your
Right when I said
Flonase.
it, too.
So, are we all set for to stream the game tomorrow night?
Yep, they have Wi-Fi there.
Okay. The boys are ready to call the game.
Yep, they're ready to go. I have reached out to McCann. We'll be manning the camera again.
Good. Okay. Fans, I would like fans if they want, they can attend the game tomorrow night. I think we need some participation. We need some fans. If they want to show up, great. Where's the game taking place, Coleman?
McDevitt Middle School?
McDevitt Middle School in Waltham, Massachusetts. Okay. 7:50 tip?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. You gonna eat something light before the game, like a light dinner?
No, I don't eat.
No food before the game.
Hours before the game, I can't eat.
Your call. Your call.
You can do whatever you want. I might need like some sort of protein or something before the game, though. I don't know. That's late. You can't eat after.
I've been eating a lot
I'll
of
eat.
salad.
I'll eat a decent sized.
Stop
lunch
fucking coughing.
I can't.
Stop. It's a weakness. Stop.
Yes, I'm weak.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
weak. I'm fat. I would have died in 200
You're coughing
years
from
ago.
the run?
I got something in my throat.
Good.
Yep, got it.
They're not big enough to reach.
What's that?
So they're not big enough to reach my throat.
Oh,
It's a pedophile joke.
we got you.
Sucking baby dicks.
We got you, Justin. We understand. We get the joke.
Goodness.
My plan was to get there at 7 for the first game and scout the first game. Sort of stretch, get ready.
I almost feel like you should spend the day there.
Shoot around
tomorrow.
at halftime.
I'll be there at 6.
I mean, you should probably just spend the day at that school tomorrow.
I won't be able to, but sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you get there at 6? I will get there 7:30.
Okay.
7:25, 7:30.
I want to be able to shoot at halftime. I saw the other team come in and shoot when we were at halftime, so I want to get in there and shoot at half.
Okay, sure.
If that's okay.
That's the idea.
It's fine. I don't need you gunning during the games. I don't want to put you on a shot restriction, but like, let's not.
If I'm open, I'm going to shoot the ball. If I have a matchup I like, I'm going to the rim.
Okay, you're not a good 3-point shooter though. Statistically, it doesn't make sense. Look, if you want to talk about strategy now, we can be real.
Did I say 3-point shot?
You said if you're open. If you're open
I'm
behind
gonna shoot the ball?
If you're open behind the
Open man
3-point line, you're
shoots.
shooting the 3.
If I'm open,
You're probably a 10% 3-point shooter.
would you? Okay.
I'm just.
I mean,
we're trying to win games here.
Much better than 10%. I'm not a lot.
20%?
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
And especially the jump shot, for the fatigue does affect my shot more than
All right.
anything else.
Okay. Listen. Fire away. Just there to have fun. Are they keeping score tomorrow? I don't even know. It was a good time. We'll all have a good time.
I will do whatever is
At
necessary.
the end,
for the team.
we'll fucking have Coleman give Coleman a cake after. Okay. Like,
If you're telling me not to shoot, I won't shoot.
Didn't
then.
say that.
I will
Didn't say that.
I will Doug Gottlieb this today.
What did I say? What did I say? I said what did I say in practice? Do you remember what I said to you guys about offensive practice?
Patient. Let's pass the ball around.
Rotate.
Get the open shot.
My friend Axel Rose said, just a little patience. That's all we
Eventually,
need.
the other team will wear down. It's men's basketball. Somebody be open.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Right. Except for me. Like, I actually think if I shoot 23s tomorrow, if I make 8 of them, that's 24 points on 20 shots. That's pretty good value for us. Would you agree with that?
Math works out there, yeah.
That's, for me, I think it's different for 3s. I might take 30 of them tomorrow if I'm open. We'll see who we're playing. Defensively, we got a strategy. We're gonna go with that strategy tomorrow.
I think that was
thought
an
you were gonna
excellent
say
call
it.
by Coach. Excellent call.
Thank you very much. Your opinion matters when you compliment me. All right, what else? We can leave the team for now. So tomorrow night, McDivitt, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. 7:50 tip. If the fans want to go, show up. We always like seeing you.
And so these guys stuck around. Is there any scouting report they can share even privately, maybe not publicly, but privately about the team we're playing?
I have the scouting report.
Okay.
I have the scouting report. I got it from an outside source.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will brief you guys tomorrow. Go ahead.
So this is the first time Mutt's been in since we talked about like Gilroy and stuff. So I don't know if you had an official take on the lollipop job, why that didn't work out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was some family stuff going on at the time with me where it was not the time to respond. But then secondly, I knew how much travel was involved. And then third, I thought it was a fake offer. So in that
so
order,
it's really more the third.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably start there, but as I will tell him, I thought I would see him in basketball, but he's apparently off the team.
Well, you don't disagree with the idea that I need show guys on this team, of which he is not one.
If you're going for a core group of
the show.
Yeah, he's got some axes to grind with you.
Yeah, I know. I don't really understand it because he stinks on the radio. He stunk on the radio. He admitted that.
Yeah, well,
that's what he said. He's like, I'm bad. Why would I have you on if you were bad?
What was the argument?
He doesn't like him.
Didn't think he was bad.
No, he doesn't like me. No.
He was upset about that treadmill thing.
Yeah, didn't want him on. He's terrible on the show.
I feel like that's something that if he had wanted to do and had just come on ready to do it and had done it, you would have been okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's 8 years ago. I don't care. But I'm a super high on Gilroy. Nothing against him. He just doesn't do much for me.
I didn't love that car tweet he had, him and his wife.
Ooh, it's troublesome.
That I thought he was like 9 to 5 or it just came across so douchey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna fail. He's got it's a new girlfriend, like the whole thing.
Matching license plates.
Yeah, that's what it's at.
3 years from now, they're not
cars
gonna,
next to each other, and
they're not gonna be together in 3 years. No chance.
Well, I want them to work out. Good
I don't. I don't. MS. Not the disease. Murder suicide.
Ben Watt.
Huh?
Is it Ben Watt?
No, I'll leave the kids out of it. Well, you always want to put the kids in, Justin. Even in horrific murders when little kids around. It's unbelievable.
They take out the exes before the kids. That's for sure.
That's true.
So official response was.
Gilroy seems like a nice guy. I like him.
I'm nothing against him, and I probably should have reached. It's bad job by me not to at least
admit what it is. You think it's a bullshit sales job.
Well, I just didn't think it was a real job.
Right.
It's like so. Some of these. I've sniffed around some of these jobs where they promote. The carrot is here's the number. And you sit down and look at it, and that number is not exactly what.
Of course, it's a scam.
Sure. Solar energy salesman. They always post that as like $175,000 a year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, pharmaceutical sales. I almost went into that.
It's like I was living in L.A. A buddy of mine and I went one day to a what was it, like what's that vacuum cleaner?
Eureka?
No, it was like electro.
Oh my cousin did this. He traveled across the country selling these.
We went to a
it's funny.
We went to a speech. They gave us some speech, and at the end they were like, because it was like I was living on a couch. Like it was like you can make $80,000 a year. It was like 99. I was like, holy shit.
Electrolux.
Yes.
Yes.
And the guy's like, he's talking at the end. I forget what it was. It was basically like, yeah. So if you sell this many, you can make this much. Like, you don't have a salary to start with. And we were just like, oh, all right, this is a scam. Fuck.
So I'm sure that number is real, but I'm sure you have to go well above and beyond to get all that stuff. And also, again,
you don't believe it. You don't believe it.
Yeah, but even before that, the travel would have been a non-starter, and then there's some stuff going on at home, so it didn't work out at the time.
Okay, there you go. What else?
Anything on Chris Coleman with that job?
Well, he has his new job.
He's doing cruises.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pat Ford doesn't listen to the show. I mean, we know this now.
Obviously.
Tomorrow,
he's listened to it 4 times.
It's going to be a tough one to listen to yesterday multiple times.
He listened to the show.
I felt sick.
So he's on cruise. He's in cruise control now. Chris Coleman.
Starting in July.
Is it a big cruise? Is it with
it's a Virgin cruise?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Is it real money or no?
I guess so. I mean,
yeah, that's good.
I didn't hear the inner details of it like that, but yeah.
Who was getting mad about it? Was that Colin yesterday? He was mad about the cruise.
Talking about magish. He was like,
magish,
when you're at a party, you magish.
Asshole. But yeah, that's good. I mean, he's a kid. How old is he? 22?
Not even. Just 21. Like 21.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Go for it. I think. No?
See the world.
I'm not a cruise guy.
I'm not either.
I have not been on one, but the idea of being on that boat for a certain amount of time.
See too many stories.
My mom just went on one and came home.
She did?
Ridiculously sick. Yes. Her and her friends went
girlfriends?
A bunch of she went to a secretarial school.
Oh, it was like a reunion?
So it's a reunion of that, and they all went on.
So my mom went to one, a secretarial school.
Salters?
Years. No.
And she came home like
Never heard of that.
What?
Secretarial.
Different world, different time. Yeah, different time.
And she came home like awfully sick, and she had a lot more lows than highs on that thing. So not.
Oh, really?
So I'm good for Chris, but
where'd they go?
Bermuda.
Oh,
out of Boston.
Oh yeah.
That's not super long, at least.
No, it was only 5 days.
Yeah.
Like that.
I went to Bermuda out of Boston this summer. 7 days.
Write a book about it.
No, I'm not going to write a book.
Too bad.
Has he
looking forward to it.
Been on cruises before? 'Cause
No.
That's dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous then.
Yeah. He likes to.
He's a magician. Who the fuck are you talking about? He'll be fine.
To like, you could be violently seasick. And if
He
you're-
won't be. You make that disappear. It's like a rabbit.
That's kind
What
of
the fuck's
cool.
wrong with you?
That's really
So
cool.
he won't gain weight. Here, like you gain weight on cruises. Chris
Well, it
just
seems
goes,
like he's not been able to pull that trick yet. But
doing better than me.
that's true. Yeah, with his brother anyway.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, you fly to Bermuda. It's like an hour 45 minutes. Very nice. Go down there. I've been there a couple of times. But after that footage of the flight yesterday, I don't know if you saw this or not, in Malaysia, is this?
They dove.
Did you see this?
Did not know.
No, this is not a joke. This plane dropped 6,000 feet. A guy died. 60 people injured. I am retiring from flying.
Really?
I'm done.
You've been tiptoeing around this now for a couple years.
I have a huge fear of it. I don't like being trapped in there. I feel claustrophobic. I don't like not having control. I like the open road, a car. I'm all set.
You're driving to trivia in a couple weeks.
I might.
Wow.
I might.
How far is that?
Or I might fly private. It's like it's like 14 hours drive. I've done it, but Boston, Chicago's a breeze. If you get up at like 1 a.m, you're there like 5 next night, 6 next night. Wow. Easy peasy.
Wow.
It's beautiful. 90, you go through Buffalo, Rochester, a little bit of Ohio, Pennsylvania. Very nice. Indiana.
So you drive to the Masters? If you go back to the Masters with your brother? No. Yeah, you can say this. Well, you can fly Friday. You can fly Friday.
Yeah.
I've driven cross country 1,000,000 times.
14 hours, 8 minutes from here to Chicago.
90 and Route 8, 90, basically 90, right, Justin? You can go?
Yep, 90. Yep, you go through Rochester, Buffalo,
go through Cleveland,
Erie, Cleveland, Toledo.
I know the drive. Yeah, go into Indiana.
South Bend. Yeah.
Yep, go through South Bend. Beautiful Goshen, Middlebury. Middlebury's Amish town. I've run through there. It's beautiful.
You sound committed to it. Okay. I didn't see the video.
I'm with Jersey Jerry, who from the start told me that COVID has ruined the air. I texted him yesterday this, and he told me again. And this happened where yesterday?
It was a Singapore.
Singapore. It's basically where COVID started.
To London,
essentially close enough.
Malaysia.
That's what I'm saying. I think
dropped 7,000.
The one that disappeared. I think
that's right. 7,000 feet. I mean, the video is the wrong. That's actually a video from 2019 that was going on.
Thanks, Coleman.
You can imagine the destruction.
Jesus, that was Sarasota for a second. Jesus, God. Cars and horses getting hit. You'll be sober tomorrow night for the game.
I think you meant Saratoga, not Sarasota.
Who cares? The joke landed. Who cares?
Not really.
Will you be sober tomorrow night?
100%. Yes.
Okay. Because you were a little buzzed on Saturday.
0%.
Okay. Some of the teammates came to me. Justin came to me after two guys.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
So why don't you chastise him?
I think he was right.
Oh, come on.
He was doing the right thing. That prison, Braintree High.
Oh, how we get out of there?
Yeah. They haven't put $1 into that.
I mean,
place.
I love people in Braintree, but like, guys, let's sink a couple of bucks in there.
Did you see the little playground as you were driving?
Yes,
out?
it was depressing. What was that for?
It was like flipped over toys.
Looked like a bad movie set.
Was it for high school? Was it for students who have had kids or something? I didn't even get it. What was it for? Well, I was just rolling around in it when I was leaving. I didn't even get it.
I'll get in trouble with this guy. You said something very funny in practice. So you alluded to Be a Man's nephew.
I'll allow it.
Be a Man's nephew who let us open. Good guy.
You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me a little bit of like, and this guy's a nice guy. Is when that obnoxious Boston fan would come into the studio. When Jerry
Bill Spiros, I like him.
When Jerry and I were there, and like he was like doing Greg's show, I think, and he'd come in to just like stare at that third chair during the break, and I would just no sell it, and then we'd go back to the show.
Yeah, he could tell he wanted to be on the court, but you at one point he was so clingy to be involved. He turned and said, "I might just cancel practice."
I was considering it. I was actually considering
just
about 10
cancel
minutes
practice
in.
because this guy.
Yeah,
he fought in Rough and Rowdy.
What are you two doing here?
I'm just trying to figure out the YouTube stream real quick.
The internet
cut
is
out for a sec.
going out.
So the show is down.
Potentially, I'm looking into it right now.
I mean, just down.
It's skipping currently. Let me try. And
Oh,
fix.
good.
See that?
I can confirm people are not thrilled right now. What was I going to say? Yeah, he's a nice kid, though. I appreciate him having the gym for us.
He was into it.
He was into it. All right, what else? You guys have notes? Pat? No?
Most of my notes are basketball related.
Okay.
Probably
all of Mutt's notes are basketball related.
I got some other stuff.
Go ahead.
All right, this is basketball adjacent. So I did notice on the stream driving in on Thursday, there was a logo at a theater near me.
I did see that, yes.
Well, I mean, there's a newsletter logo that could look very nice in that right corner of the stream on Thursday. Would that be a possibility?
Sure, pay up.
I have to pay for it?
Does he talk to Montante?
There's no budget.
Of course. I mean,
I didn't sell any Trump coins, so I have no cash to do
we
it.
We could probably put that up at some point.
Maybe for maybe the second half, that's like my half.
Yeah, that might make sense.
Maybe.
Yes.
Let's
go on a Rich Shirtleaf show today. I'm sure you're listening driving in.
Holy smokes.
So today on the Rich Shirtleaf show.
Who was on today?
Was the debut of Charlotte Wilder.
Yes.
Today. And when Rich announced her, He said every job she ever had except for the Boston Globe. And I thought, wonder why he forgot to mention that Charlotte Wilder worked for the Globe, considering her most infamous piece.
Her only piece anybody knows her for.
Susan P's.
Look at these two back
Lincoln
here.
Mass
Is
story.
this not working?
That's too bad.
What's going on, guys?
It's just skipping. It's the internet currently. Not really our stream or anything. It's just
not our
Do you want me to put
internet.
my hotspot on?
No, that will probably not help.
Yeah, how bad was it?
It was as bad as you can possibly imagine. It was all-time cringeworthy. And they're going back. You and Dave did this yesterday, so I don't want to recycle it all. But they're going back to stuff from like 20 years ago. Like,
it's the opposite of Oppenheimer right here.
keep nodding here.
Just to get him put the headphones on. Just bang himself in the head with the headphones. That's how bad it is. How's it going, guys?
Not great. The upload speed is at 2 megabits per second right now.
So what is that? I don't know what that. It's
So we pay for 35. We don't control what we get. So right now it's at 2.
Is the podcast working?
Yes.
Okay. Shut off the YouTube. Goodbye. Don't worry about the YouTube. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not going to get hijacked by you guys not getting worked up about the YouTube. Is it off?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What else?
I
mean, I just don't. Who cares?
No.
Did the show for 5, whatever. Go ahead.
I didn't realize how much Fred carried Rich.
That was one of my points too.
I could have told you that. I mean,
I never really listened, but
yeah, it's just he's the talent of the show. The talent of the show is what matters. I told you this. You're telling me how good the show. How many times? This is my entire life is doing this.
It's not a good show, but I did do the math today in my head. So they're gonna. It's a 3.8, 3.9, 4.0 show.
The show is doing the last weekly. I have the last weekly, last weekly. Let me see here. So here's the last weekly, which is May, week 1 of May. So we're still at the probably
So
the
spring
transitional stage of ZLX at that point, or no? Is the old show still there 3 weeks ago?
Probably right at the tail end.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
So the morning show did a 1.9 in that book that week, which hurts Carter Alley to the 4.5, 6.3, 3-7. Toucher and Hardy to the 19.6. Greg did a 12 that weekly, by the way.
Yeah, I believe it.
Midday did a 3, afternoons did a 3. So,
well, take 10% of that Fred Toucher audience now, the 19. That gets that's
a 2.
But then
I don't
add that in with the audience already there. That's
but the audience already there is not sticking. They're not sticking around. They're leaving. They like
you
what
forget the radio.
It's
very
but it's different.
Habitual.
It's different if you listen to sports talk every day and they get rid of you. Let's say and they put in whoever just talking sports. People are driving into work every morning on ZLX thinking, okay, I'm driving in. We'll get some couple of dumb bits, but I'm going to get 4 songs driving in. You're getting Ted Johnson and Charlotte Wilder talking about the Celtics. They don't want that. That's not what they're used to. So they're going to go they're all going to go to ROR. They're going to go to these other stations, or they're going to finally fucking figure out that they can listen to Freebird and Highway to fucking Hell somewhere else.
Well, by the way, on the iHeart app, which they promote every hour, is like go listen to music on iHeart.
Right, go do it.
Don't listen to the show anymore.
I told you, if I had programmed, I would have said, no human beings. You want to bring in some cute girl to do 4 headlines an hour and play 8 songs. Done.
What's the first channel to do that? Was it like Mike FM?
Yeah, that was 93.7.
That was odd. It was Odyssey,
yeah,
actually.
Yeah, which I think is smart. Like, it sucks for DJs, but I have no sympathy because they have not adjusted. So
it's Big 103 now. They do the same thing. It's
yeah, they do great.
They do have excellent numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, ROR does great. So, or good, and a lot of women. So, I don't know. I don't understand for the life of me. I don't understand why they said let's have Rich Shirley post a sports talk show.
What do you think he makes?
200 is a base. Split it, 175 is a base. I'm sure that, I guarantee you they were like,
more than the other two were making combined, probably, right?
Yeah, and also I'm sure they're like, look, if you finish first, we'll happily give you a shitload of that's free money for them.
Well, that was funny. They said that Matthew Shearer guy in yesterday, and apparently the WBZ, that guy. So
the guy does the videos, which are the videos are very fun. He's just not made for radio.
But apparently he was been a fan of Rich for 20 years. And said,
I am going to do whatever it takes to get you to be a part of the show somehow, some way.
I'm happy to come here anytime. But dude, if you had said that to me when I was in college, dude, that would have been like,
I can't listen to this.
dreams come true. Just because I was wondering how much ass kissing I was going to do when I came in here. But I'll do it right now because Rich, I'm serious. You are a huge influence on me trying to get into this business. You showed me like what's possible with radio, that it doesn't have to be just you can actually put a little thought and
all right, make it, please stop.
But what he just said right there is a great pull. The whole that's what Rich is doing.
Rich is.
Rich is fucking. That's him to a fucking That's the show.
That's who he's always been. I could have told you that. I told him
He hid behind
that.
Fred with that.
Of
I didn't
course,
realize.
yeah,
Fred's humor and Fred's anger allowed him not to talk. Rich is talking way too much. He's
he
exposed
feels
every segment.
Right. The clips I see, he just seems almost overly amped up right now. Like he's trying his hardest. You've been there. Like you're in a
Guilty
weird
as
spot.
charged.
Yeah.
Guilty
I
as
mean, I was lucky. Like I never had to be in that spot because I slid in as a third guy in the show that was had 2 alphas going. And then by the time I took over that job, I was already kind of the lead guy in the show in a weird way. You know, like in a weird, like kind of like, so and I was with Jerry. So I just kind of went right in. I had you there. And so it was easy. It was never like in 2012, they give me like, you know, a show. I would have felt like but Rich has been doing this for 25 years.
But you also came in and pivoted the show where it's like, okay, this guy's out. We're going to do something different. It's yes, me and Jerry here. We're going to have different voices on. Rich is just basically taking the leftover Toucher and Rich
It just
guests
feels like
and putting them on the air. Like John Corrales and
I don't even know who that is. The
he's a Sunday's guy, but it's
the
just,
guy who Casey used to date was in there, right? Tom Giles.
Tom Giles was on yesterday.
Yeah,
It's just date him.
Levin Reed was a big guest on Monday for them.
That's what I mean. Like it's just I don't know. It's a disaster. It's actually I love a good disaster, and this is a disaster.
And Mike was right. Mike tweeted it yesterday. They're going backwards 20 years.
Yeah,
which I'm surprised that this is Rich's idea of the big return is going back to old stuff he's done before.
Ted Johnson, the one that rips Belichick all the time.
Yeah.
Like, is that his shtick?
Yeah.
Guy's like a roid head, I think.
Yeah, he beat up his wife, I think, at one point, right?
Did he? Nice.
Allegedly, I
Oh,
think,
nice.
didn't he?
Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
Something happened.
Yes, or she beat him. I forget. Who knows?
Is
go ahead.
Is it normal for a radio station to be like all talk for one? Because like right now they're playing classic rock again.
Right. It starts at 10. Right. Yeah. If you go to like the songs they play all day, it's like 5:55 and then it's 10:02, and it's just weird.
They're playing Dazed and Confused right now. But
But
like, isn't that weird to go from?
They love
all
playing
talk?
that. They love playing those guys, man. What's that?
But that's why you don't buy the idea this is iHeart sort of testing out, can they go all sports?
No, I think it's like it's dumb radio people who see Rich Shirley and be like, oh my God, this is Toucher and Rich. Like you can do whatever you want. The floor is yours. We don't know, you know. I don't think. I think
Carte
ZLX.
blanche, I think he said,
I think ZLX has like a, they have a brand. If you say anybody in Boston listens to radio, what's ZLX? They are not saying it's fucking Mike Giardi and the guy who does the videos about Market Basket. It's just not nothing. Yeah, those videos are fine. I'm just saying it's not. If you're an old guy, that guy who's ZLX guy for 30 years driving into work, and you hear that, you're gone. You're not coming back.
So you don't think a year from now they're doing like a 4?
Maybe.
I think that's probably their.
But that's a loss for them.
On that show, they did a 1-9.
I know, but you're paying Rich to promote it. Like that's not a win. They're not. They know they've made a mistake already, and now they don't know what to do.
that I agree with. Exactly.
And I've seen people in these. You've seen these people in these situations when it's over. Like, yeah, the minute that first weekly for Adam Jones came out, it was a 1-2. Like it's over. So, very rarely I give Greg credit for that. Like very rarely does a show they've done really well.
His show sounds the most competent of the 3 right now.
Yeah, I think
he
it's
might have the best morning show.
I think it is. I don't listen to much of them, but the clips I see, at least it sounds like a show.
Infighting.
Greg knows how to run a show. Like, and he's rebuilt his show. Chris is now his old producer, and Courtney Cox is Danielle, and Wiggy's
LB.
Yeah, he's just built it. It stinks, but like to me, like it seems to me Fred hates Hardy or doesn't like having him there. He's like sort of angry. He's just angry, which I get. I've been there, so I don't know. Fred's a friend.
Do you think they're paying like Charlotte Wilder and everything?
Yeah,
Decent.
but like nothing
per spot.
Yeah, like $100 or something. For them, it's
per day.
Yeah, for them, it's not. I guess it's worth it. I don't even know. At some point, though, you know how it is. Like Rich is a cunt. So at some point, 6 months in, when the ratings are not great, they're gonna say, "Yeah, we're not spending $1,000 a week on these terrible people coming in."
And he comes
and
across
then
as so self-centered.
He's like Dale.
Itchy.
He's like Dale. He's a
Said that
fake.
yesterday.
Yeah, he's like I'm the guys like me who everyone thinks an asshole are actually not bad guys. Fred, same thing. But guys like Dale who want you to think he's a good guy, he's an asshole. A lot of guys like that in the media. Dan Roach touched my penis once at spring training.
No way.
Never told me that story.
I touched this first.
Have you
but
ever
still.
touched another man's penis?
I won't answer that question. I won't answer that question. I don't think I have.
Coleman did the other day when he slapped me in the nuts.
That's true. Yeah. Homo. Queer.
Not on YouTube, letting it fly.
I don't. It's true. These guys are so worried about YouTube still. Probably you're still focusing. Yeah, Coleman's like, yeah, we fucked it up. Don't worry about it.
No, we're good.
Good. What else?
So I reached out about that basketball shirt that you saw yesterday.
Oh,
by
yes.
Team USA.
Mhm.
So it would take about 2 weeks to get done.
Perfect.
Maybe a little less. So
Okay.
if you want to move forward on that,
Let's do it.
I can do it.
Let's do it.
Awesome. We'll probably just need a team photo or something. Which
Sure.
I know is-
I'll be in charge of who makes the
Yeah.
shirt as well. Who's
Okay.
on there and who's not on there. I want half a Mut on there.
Do you want?
I'm serious. Right there. I want half a Mut.
Okay.
Understandable.
Do you want Gus face down on it too? Was the other question I had.
Maybe.
I love those old shirts.
Maybe.
Those were
Oh, my
for
God.
a while. Those were the Celtics ones, the Bulls ones.
Oh, I used to get MVP Sports. I get them in Woburn. I'd go there. There'd be a new like a Celtics 6-pack with the 6 guys, and then we'd go to my mom would take McDonald's right across the street.
What a day!
M&M
Make
Sports.
me touch her in her privates after.
Get outta
Trisha
here.
did not do that.
That's not the only filet o fish at McDonald's should say to me. And I was
holy
like, Mom, this
Toledo.
is, this is inappropriate. But she always got off.
That's good.
What?
Good for her.
That's why I say I'm down on her. I mean, literally. Those shirts were great. That's all I ever wore.
Legendary. Oh, I wish I wish I kept those. I don't know what you do with them, but I wish
Yeah,
I
you can
kept.
still get them. I mean, but it's not the same.
Get them on eBay.
Yeah, it's not the same. Though, as having your own. My entire room was Bird and Bruce posters. The entire on the ceiling.
The bees.
Did they have
That's
the
right.
Sports
Good job,
Illustrated with the posters in them? Did they have like Sports Illustrated? Sports Illustrated Kids every month
I didn't
used to
have
come
that,
with a
yeah.
poster in it.
Oh yeah, no, the
My
actual
wall
Sports
was
Illustrated. No.
decked.
Oh really? Yeah, no, Sports Illustrated did not. I had Sports Illustrated covers of Bird, like on the wall.
I would take good pictures in SI when they would take good photography. Those would be on my not just the covers.
You love a good photographer. You've always had a good eye for photography.
It's like I remember Ken
Where he went up,
Griffey
he went
Jr.
up
for
to
sure.
Maine to see the leaves, the foliage.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Are you gonna get into photography? I can see getting. This is what guys without jobs do. I can see getting into photography.
That'd be awesome.
Like with the camera, like around. I can see like taking pictures
Does
of
pay pretty
birds.
well. Like it's like a little small business.
He's got the camera with the big pole.
Yeah, like oh yeah, don't bother me today. I'm down. I'm down the Cape taking some pictures. I could see that.
You gotta buy the camera though.
Yeah, that's true.
The good ones are expensive.
Yeah,
they are.
They are.
It's about $50 for that Dream Team shirt on eBay.
Yeah, it's not the same. Not the
It's
same.
like wrinkled and used.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some guys worn it. It's like a meatball sandwich jerking off or whatever.
Those McDonald's cups too.
What
the
size
Dream Team
is it?
cups. You can collect those.
Yes. Yeah. The Dream Team, that first Dream Team was such a big deal in my life. I was, first of all, petrified Bird wasn't going to play. But the NBC had a special, this is the way the world was back then. It was getting out there, but NBC had a Sunday afternoon special where they announced the team. And I had no idea who was on the team.
That I don't remember.
But I knew some of the guys were going to be on the team, of course. Like I knew Michael Jordan was going to be on the team. And you had some idea that Bird was going to be on there, but nothing was official. Like I would remember being surprised that Isaiah wasn't on the team.
I didn't know till afterwards they didn't like Isaiah. Like they sort
Right.
of pushed him out of being on that team.
Yeah, that was you didn't know anything back
That was
then.
the big story, right? He didn't make it. And
Yeah,
later did.
Yeah, he froze Jordan out of that All-Star game, and Jordan hated him after that. So
These cups are sick.
the McDonald's
They're
ones?
nice, right?
Those are great
really
cups.
How much are those on eBay?
You can get the set of the 1992, 12 of them, $65. That's not terrible.
I have a lot of Dream Team basketball cards, more than I have the Caterham bag.
Yeah.
I have a Larry Bird one.
Oh, you need to buy those cups at this point. Just saying.
It's not in the budget for this month. No.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. People are not happy.
People are not thrilled.
Jeff's not happy about YouTube. It's not good.
Oh no.
Not good, Coleman.
We'll get the full video up after.
Great. That always works out well.
Something.
Look again.
What else going on?
Well, the internet.
Excuses mean nothing to me. Go ahead. What else?
We have some new Shark Minahan odds that
go
dropped
ahead.
yesterday.
Let's do that tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. What else?
Let's see.
Who's in with Mick tomorrow?
Tom Shattuck is available with Mick. You mentioned him yesterday.
Al and Christian are not available.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Brother All.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll bring Shattuck in.
He was the last person with Mick before he went on his hiatus.
True.
Shattuck.
We sent him to the hiatus.
Oh, not on our show.
No. But he started really
That's true.
digging into him, oh, this relationship, 7 years, and then it probably all got to Mick and fucked
Find out
him
tomorrow,
up.
I guess. We'll find out. All right, what else?
Mutt. So over the weekend was the Preakness.
Good job. Boy, you are on a fucking roll right now.
Terrible.
Unbelievable.
Terrible. There's no excuse.
My PGA picks weren't great either, to be fair, so.
It was awful, and you spent all this time doing. I never would have bet that horse. I'm glad Jess had the horse on our podcast. I would not like that horse.
She's a
she
hot
gave
ticket.
it out 12-1.
She's a hot
Yeah, those two
ticket.
were good.
12 to 1.
You should be on that podcast.
I just get out of the way when that chemistry happens. The Giardi Paquette magic.
I wish she was on Sports Reporters with him years ago, but she was too young.
You know what?
She
She's a
would've
little
been
too
great.
young for that. Yes. Dick was excellent.
Idiot.
They've definitely been flirty and thought about intimacy before.
Oh, they dream of
Those
doing a
two.
threesome with a horse. They would love that.
God, yeah.
I can confirm no. I don't
Do you
think
think Dick what's his name?
Dick Girardi.
Dick Girardi. You think he's ever
Mike Girardi.
fornicate with a horse?
No, I don't think so.
Like thought about it, like not done.
You
but,
sexualize
like,
these horses. Yeah, I know that.
No, not for
Talk about
one
their semen
second.
and like what kind of kids they're gonna have and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, Gun Runner has been a Hall of Fame sire so far. Guy's been putting in work.
What do you mean?
His prodigy, That's not prodigy.
Cut that.
Progeny. That's the word. His progeny have been excellent on the racetrack.
Oh, really?
The sons and daughters of Gun Runner have been.
How are
phenomenal.
Secretariat's kids?
They were okay. No, that's is that necessary? That's not necessary.
That was loud too.
They were underwhelming as kids.
I think they were. I wouldn't pretend to know a lot about the Secretary breeding. It was not a.
You even gone where he's buried or anything?
Have not gone to his grave.
'Cause people go there and they like, get like emotional.
Do they really?
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
When Secretary died, it was a big deal. People went nuts. They were like emotional. They found out his heart was twice the size of a normal horse.
And Jason Kelsey said he was on steroids, and that
He did say
horse
that.
racing Twitter for 3 days.
He did say that.
Don't they? So they only race for like the first like 4 years of their life, right?
Yep.
Well, some of them do because they
put them out to stud.
If they're good enough, they get a huge breeding deal and they go away. Some of these
Don't they
horses
live
race
till,
like 8, 9, 10
30
years old.
or 40 years old.
And they
Secretary
live
was like
amazing lives after.
The way you guys
do.
talk about him is so funny. If you listen to the podcast, they'll be like,
amazing life.
"That's a very talented 3-year-old. That's a good
it's a
3-year-old."
3-year-old.
But that's the age they run at when they're in the Derby. Would you like me to call them? That's a talent. It's
But why is that? Is that their peak of running?
no, I think they're. If you ask horse people, they'd say as they get older, they're actually better
So why wouldn't they do it then?
Yeah.
because
Because they can put them out the stud.
the history. I
They
think,
put them out the stud, and these horses are fucking when they're 4 years old.
oh, they're getting after it.
And you're good with that.
Crazy. That's underage.
What's wrong with 4?
They have horse years.
But how about if a person was doing
I
that?
don't know if it's like dog years, Pat. That's a very fair question.
We'll follow up.
What happens if they get hurt?
There have been horses that have been injured in that process, for sure.
Then what happens?
Oh, just taking a note. My bad.
I'm sitting there writing away with nothing.
was not a
Tough
good
week for my
Preakness
PGA
weekend.
picks too. I mean,
Morikawa was in the mix
I
for a
know,
while.
I know. He's a loser though.
I had Bryson. His stock's way up.
Yeah, I'm a Bryson guy now.
Everybody.
He's
is.
won me over.
Well, that whole thing with the golf ball afterwards. Was
Nah, I actually don't like.
He's
that
the only
part of
winner
life.
from that tour. Everybody else is losers.
Yeah, he's got some guts. Put it this way, and I love Victor Hovland. I'm a Hovland guy, but I knew he was. I talked to my brother Ryan after. I was like, you know what the bottom line is? I knew he was going to miss that putt.
He's had like
And when
5 swing coaches in the last year.
And when you know a guy's going to miss a putt like that in your brain, that means they're a loser. I hate to say it, but he's a loser.
And you call Schauffele a loser anymore?
Yes, of course. That's not a
He's
major.
a major winner.
No, he's not.
Yes, it
Please,
is.
that's half a major.
Vanilla.
Would you rather? You think he has as many majors as a guy who won 1 Masters?
No, I'd write the master. Technically, yes, he does.
The players.
I'll
back in the
do
day
what you
better
always do.
tournament
Okay,
than
what?
PGA.
Who has more majors, Xander Schauffele or Fred Couples?
They technically have the same amount.
Okay, there you go.
He's like you. Schauffele's half a major. That is half a major. You see the fucking my friend Justin Ray tweeted out that tournament last week was like everyone in the tournament was 440 under par or something like that.
Yeah, it sucked.
The second best PGA ever, everyone was over par. It was like 90 over par. Yeah. It was a fucking
Pretty easy course.
Those are the best golf.
There's no problems. Like Schauffele drove it in the bunker on 17, right?
Yep.
Fine. He had a 9-iron to the green from the bunker on a 490-yard par 4. Fine. These guys hit the ball a mile. I don't care. He misses to the right. Nothing. Just an easy up and down. Like nothing around the greens. You can miss to the right. You can just chip it up there and make a putt.
Yeah, but you're forgetting the week before he had melted down in a similar spot. Like I give him credit for
with an
the
alpha
mental
around
toughness.
him though, like a big
Give him
star.
credit.
He was losers around him. Like there was no, even Bryson. Like Bryson played great. He misses way left on 18. He drives in the bunker. He doesn't care. It's like I can miss as far left as I want. They ask Cole Nose who has a harder shot. I'm like fucking DeChambeau has nothing around him. Has all the green in the world to work with. It's a nice chip. Makes a putt, but there's no heavy rough around there.
I would argue he has to make an eagle in that spot to really make being.
Yeah, he's from the bunker though. That's a tough ask.
Yeah.
Your feet were in a bad spot. His feet were set.
Hovland was. Yeah, it just wasn't that's not a real major. That's a half of it. It's like Dustin Johnson at that Masters in November. Half a major.
I would love for the Open this year, the winner to be like 4 or 5 over.
Yeah, I would like Pinehurst to be a bloodbath, but I don't know. I don't know what Riggs is. But I mean, that plays tough. Riggs thinks it's gonna be tough, so I don't know. We'll
That's
see.
his course, right?
He lives right there. Yeah.
I mean, looking back at this PGA Championship too, I mean, everyone's only going to think about Scotty Scheffler being arrested though. Like the Xander win is just going to be completely overshadowed.
I'm a big
but if +4 won the tournament though, I would still say it's a real. I'd still say it was a real win though. Yeah.
Mickey
What
Mouse,
else?
but Mutt's guy Alex Jones yesterday.
Oh god.
There was this slap
Yeah,
video.
he thought it was real. The guy's head spun around.
Is this real? If so, most people would be instantly paralyzed.
Mutt thinks that's.
But I'm not going to comment on his take on it, but I do hate that. The whole slap.
So Dana
slap
White's a puke.
I hate that.
Somebody is gonna die. Like that guy's next
they
to
will
snap.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's great. I'm like,
I sound such like an old asshole.
I saw the Boston Boys guys like, this is like slap is off. I'm like, it's a guy slap. Why is that great?
I might need to revisit their social team.
Yeah.
Well, he like lies about like
Dana White.
Yeah,
he's a scumbag.
He's like, if you take their social media, it's bigger.
It's
than the
bigger
NBA,
than any sport in the world.
NFL
put together.
It's like, no, it's not.
Nobody cares about you. You think you'd sell 70,000 people to go watch that football arena? No. 16 times a year? Like, give me a break. He stinks. It's a bad Barstool relationship. I hate Dana White. The Brady thing, he thought he's like a big star. Go away. Get the fuck out of here.
That was maybe the biggest loser of the night.
Yeah. We know he can slap people.
His wife.
Yeah.
Remember?
Thank you, Pat. That's why I said it. Yeah. What else?
Got it.
Do you have any interest in this Dwayne Johnson movie? The
No.
Smashing Machine?
He looks too weird.
Yeah.
It looks like a AI thing or something.
What's up with him at like Chick-fil-A? Have you seen this? Like,
What do you mean he goes to Chick-fil-A?
No, he's done it like 3 or 4 times. People are finding old videos. I don't know if it's Chick-fil-A.
He surprises
or not.
people or
But
something?
No, he goes there. He's like, "This is my first time ever having Chick-fil-A. Like, this is delicious." And like people will like go
Really?
back and be like, "Hey, you were there 4 years ago."
He's a weird guy.
Trying to get like an ad deal or something?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's sponsored.
They don't really do stuff like that, though. Celebrities.
I would do that.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's great. Yeah.
Peanut
Gus.
oil.
I'm taking Gus and Ron there.
They deserve it.
Just those
Captain's
just
dinner,
the
yeah.
captains, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you took Gus's captaincy away, didn't you?
It's back now.
Oh.
He loves the steroids.
This is a weird tweet.
What's that? By who?
Dwayne Johnson. My first In-N-Out burger experience. Rolled up in my pickup and tried to be cool with my order. But I didn't know the lingo, didn't know who to pay, where to pay, didn't know shit.
In-N-Out.
But I'm a quick study. Loved everyone's positive vibes and their holy shit, it's the rock energy. Loved the grub. I love how everyone in the drive-thru looked at me like I have 3 heads when I gave them a tip.
I think people are really starting. Yeah. I think people are starting to figure out the Rock's a phony.
Is it okay if me and my manager take a picture? No. I don't speak Spanish. Did you just say how handsome I am in person?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just.
This is strange.
I mean, is our internet working here? Like, am I looking right now or no? Like, is everything working?
It's the upload speed is back up.
What do you mean?
It was at 2, now it's at 15.
Okay. What else?
Let me see.
Uh-oh.
No, this Rico's laundry list of alliances yesterday.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
What is going on?
I talked to Rico a little bit yesterday. I was like, you just got to calm. Just, if you're going to do this thing with Nadu, do it. Like, go in, have a good time. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see.
They do stinks. I think the bit's getting a little old.
I agree. I don't really know why Rico hates him anymore though, that much. Like, it's like kind of like, I don't know.
I think it started because like he was a college basketball guy.
I know, but like, so what? Like, just be a better one. I don't know. And I think
he's
they
a terrible college basketball guy. I'm blocked by him because I followed his picks for a while. He went 0-26 at one point.
Did he
So I
really?
tweeted it out.
Jeez,
And he
moment
blocked
of
me.
Preakness. How you gonna be the Belmont?
How many horses are there?
Yeah, how'd you not get one right?
There were 8, and I thought there were 5 that could win, and one of the 5 of 8 horses did not win. Did not like the winner.
So far you're 0 for like 50 in the first 2 Triple Crown ones.
0 for 2, yes. A terrible start.
Belmont, you're already circling
Belmont
around? Or
at Saratoga this year.
Are you going?
I will be there. I think we'll see. Potentially one of these. Not the actual day itself, I'll be at Mohegan Sun for their event for the Belmont.
Is it always at Saratoga?
No, they're renovating Belmont Park. So
Yeah, it's usually
the next 2 years they moved it to Saratoga. So it's a huge.
That's a big
The
event
racetrack
for
for a mile and a half to a mile and a quarter.
Is it with
which
the
we'll
Big A?
discuss.
Is there enough? Will the Big A be there scamming people?
Big A won't be there. Oh, Big A will be with me.
He got in
At Mohegan
actual
Sun.
trouble, right?
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
Who did?
The Big A.
Got in trouble for what?
Something.
Forget
We were
He defended
joking
a
about-
woman's honor on track and he was asked to leave. Okay, he's now the voice of Finger Lakes. He's back behind the microphone.
Is he really?
I love.
You didn't know that?
No, the
He's-
Finger Lakes region?
Finger Lakes Racetrack in Farmington, New York.
Wow.
He's now the voice of Finger Lakes.
I didn't realize that.
He's been to 3. This is his 3rd week on the job. How do you not know this?
He's the voice of the entire Finger Lakes.
He's actually a really good race caller. If you can find a nice, I should have sent some Big A sound overall.
Yeah, not the one that's a pyramid scheme where he's
Wasn't a
scamming money. For
He was
people.
doing a derby dinner to raise money for the PDJF. Okay,
Sure.
permanently disabled jockey.
Yes.
Thunder Foundation.
Raised $800 for that. It's great. Got 4 diapers.
Come say hello. A lot of Minna fans. At
Come
the
say
derby.
hello to who?
Come say hello at Mohegan Sun.
Where? When?
On Belmont. Belmont at Saratoga.
Gotcha. Yeah. Come say hello.
Yeah, come
drive to Connecticut and say hello.
When does it start?
When does what start?
The thing.
I think doors will probably open at like 11.
Why'd
do
you
get
say
there?
it like that?
What'd you say, Justin?
So like, should people show up at like 12:30?
No, it's early in the day. If you're there to watch the race, I would say like
Justin's taking notes for
closer
himself.
to
Yeah,
closer to race.
Mutt doesn't get it. It's fine.
I want to see his eyes.
This is Saturday, right?
It'll be Saturday, June. Is that 8th or 9th?
All right, so no practice for Mutt that day, guys. Well, I'm just saying, no practice.
I will not be at practice.
Half a Mutt. Are you going to play against these 8th graders?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? They got to learn. 20 years ago, these kids were having kids. They were working the farm.
If the younger kids want, I feel weird as a 44-year-old playing basketball against a team of 14-year-olds.
Confidence booster.
It feels
showering with them. You're just playing basketball.
It just feels
that would be weird.
It feels weird.
I mean, whatever. We'll see. Winner goes buys for loser pays for Papagenos, right? That was the deal.
Is that how it works?
I guess so. Jesus, I don't know. Who knows? Happy to dance around with a bunch of 6-year-old kids in Plymouth, but you won't play basketball with 8th graders?
It's a little different. It's a little different. You don't think so?
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. What else?
Can I be critical of Justin for a second?
Sure, of course. He deserves it.
I thought I can't.
Miltons.com, by the way. The 3 great locations. Go ahead.
So I thought him going to Jersey was a tremendous idea.
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream thing, he did completely wrong. You don't ask the girl her favorite. It's just creepy when you ask the girl.
Right, I agree.
But that's
her
the great
favorite
part about it. That
No,
was my
but
favorite
but he's
part.
suggesting. I felt like he was saying that's what I do. You had it right the first time, Justin. What are your most popular flavors?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you start.
Justin, go ahead. What do you think of that?
Yeah, but then I want to know what her favorite, most popular.
But that was
said it so.
What was hers?
Cotton candy.
Oh, that's right, which is gross.
Too sugary.
You wouldn't eat that.
No.
Okay.
Even if that was their most popular. But there's a way to do when you said it initially, it sounded perfectly fine. I thought, didn't you? So what's your most
Yeah, I
popular
didn't
flavor?
make it that far, but yeah.
Oh, I watched all those. Those were excellent. Sack League.
Sack League one, I watched the first half. I didn't watch anything else.
You don't watch him eating the penny vodka pizza?
No.
How's it going? What's your most popular ice cream flavor?
Perfect.
I would say everyone's been raving about the raspberry chocolate chunk.
Okay.
Raspberry ice cream with chocolate chip chunks in it.
Okay.
Delicious.
I'd also say vanilla and chocolate cake.
Okay. What's your favorite ice cream?
That is creepy.
Let's do a small cotton candy.
It's so quick, too.
I was originally for the pizza one. I was going to try to do one where I came from Boston and I'm wearing my Bruins hat, and I was like, yeah, my buddy Coleman told me the pizza down here is wicked pizza. It didn't hit very well.
Didn't hit?
No, it was not good.
Okay.
So the first sentence is the way to do it. Don't ask the woman their favorite flavor.
But what if you hate that flavor? Because I hate raspberry.
Just don't get it then. Just like get something else. Get something else.
Okay. All right. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, and of course the Burlington Mall. Pat Ford was at
You bet I was.
the Braintree location. Mutt was not.
They're so nice there. They really are just so nice.
They're awesome.
I didn't get her
Tremendous.
name. I feel bad about it. But I didn't get her name, but she's so helpful.
Did you mention the show?
I did. I
Attaboy.
said, please thank Bill for sponsoring our basketball team.
There you go.
She was enlightened.
There you go. My basketball
Your
team.
basketball team.
That's
See,
fun.
I knew it in my head. It's a tough day.
What are you sighing about?
Pat Ford is rattled, though. Do I have to be one who says this? I mean, the guy.
What'd you just say?
Certainly.
Jesus Christ, Mike. Is there someone on the team you don't want to take down?
Listen.
No, right?
He's right.
But Mutt is, and I've believe me, I go deep into research. I've talked to Pat Ford's teammates from college. I've talked to Mutt's old teammates. Mutt is a career-long team cancer.
No.
That's a fact. I've talked. You can ask me. I can give you names of guys you played ice cream basketball with. I've reached out and talked to.
I believe you have. Yes. I didn't play that much, so it's not that big.
I believe you.
What did my guys say?
A nice guy, but just like a zero.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Pat played well in practice the other day.
It was awesome. Top 3 player in practice.
Yeah, better than Ron, right?
No, Ron was top 3.
But you said he wasn't good though.
No, I was compared to his shooting the other night. He wasn't very good.
Oh, okay.
You guys were the top 3 players in practice. I thought pretty clear.
Yeah, I guess.
You, Ron and Pat. Yes.
I don't. You think about things like this. I want everyone.
I
to play
do.
well.
I mentally
Everybody
rank
hustled.
these things afterwards.
Everybody hustled.
Has John the Warren reached out to you?
I haven't looked.
Go. You can look.
No. My wife, who's also mad at me, I ate her jelly. So it's just been a fucking.
I thought you would enjoy that. No. This is not a.
I laughed
This is
into
not
her pussy.
lexicon here. No?
She's pregnant.
You ate her jelly. So what? What are you talking about? You're not gonna lick the kid's belly. I mean, it's just
insult to injury. It's just been a really rough.
She's
morning.
pregnant.
So where's my jelly? Yeah.
When's the baby due? Have we talked about
End
this?
of August. Yeah. We have.
Okay, so not during the season. What would you do if the baby went into labor early during the playoffs?
The NBA guys do it where they like
Schedule is-
congratulations, and they get on a flight.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
We've
already had a kid.
We'd moved the hospital to Boston. Yeah. We've done all that before.
Yeah, you can't worry about that. I think that's the right thing.
Certainly not. She would understand.
What do you mean, like grape jelly?
Yeah,
What do you mean,
yeah,
just
yeah.
ate it like out of a-
I brought it to work, and then I finished it. And
You
she
just
was
ate it like
"Where?"
out of the thing?
No, I had a piece of toast.
How much jelly did you put on it?
Not much, but I threw it away by accident. And
Oh. What kind of jelly?
I haven't told her that.
What's the brand, I mean?
Jam.
Okay.
Smuckers.
Smuckers grape or strawberry?
Grape.
Grape's the only, it's the only
way to do it.
Must probably a strawberry guy.
But I've been having one piece of toast.
I
in
don't
the
love
morning.
jelly, but it'd be strawberry.
Yeah, I 1,000%.
No,
So obvious.
Not the squeeze one either. Too.
No, that's gross.
No, that's disgusting.
I'd rather. I'm a sliced strawberry guy. Replace the.
My son is as well.
The what?
Replace the jelly with like peanut butter sandwich. I'll have peanut butter with sliced strawberry versus.
Oh, Harry will do that
the
too.
jelly
He'll cut
itself.
the.
I don't-
Yeah,
jelly's too sugary.
Well, you seem like someone who would make their own jelly or jam. You seem like that kind
He's not capable of
Just
that.
you slice the strawberries up, or raspberries.
Nothing like what he was
Smash them
saying.
up.
You
but-
don't pre-slice them, right? Like you don't slice and then put in a container.
Do you put bananas on there or no?
I'll put peanut butter banana sandwich is a good sandwich. Yes.
Banana in your cereal? My father did that.
I've seen it.
All the time. Yes.
All the time you do?
Especially on
Why'd you
Honey Nut-
pause? You
Honey
said
Nut
all the time.
Cheerios. Yeah,
All the time, especially Honey Nut
Sliced
Cheerios.
ba- well,
But all the time, I mean all the time.
There's a chocolate.
Halfway month.
Yeah, to be fair, there's
That's what I mean.
the chocolate brand of cereal that I don't love the bananas on top of.
Yeah, that'd be a tough.
What's
combo.
that? You don't have to piss off a sponsor.
No, there's like I'm trying to think of it's one of these high protein cereals.
Okay. You put your bananas in there.
Yeah, it does not mix. Does not
Do you have
mix.
milk with your cereal?
I famously do not.
Me neither.
Never.
Excellent.
Always.
Do you still eat out of a bowl?
I use
Still
my
eat out
hand.
of-
Yeah. I like the, I mean, I don't eat cereal much anymore, but I do enjoy the experience.
I'll treat it like
Nostalgic.
chips. So let's grab it. And
Yeah, that's good too.
Cereal's sneaky bad for you too.
Cereal, it's not. It's all sugar.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Kicks is kids.
It's not that sneaky.
Approved.
That's true. Miltons.com. Buy one, get one free. Student event continues to go on right now. They'll be sponsoring us tomorrow night live. Hopefully the stream for that will go better than the show today. I don't know. People, we're probably thrilled with it, I would think. Are you still looking at the stream, Justin?
I can check.
No, what are you looking at? Don't worry about it. Miltons.com. Go to our great partner at Miltons. What else?
Did you see that there's this Donald Trump movie, The Apprentice, coming out?
All right. What else? What else do you
What's
guys
the
have?
what's the status of the network right now in the leadership fold? Because we noticed Friday, the Australian guy made a return.
Yep.
The little guy.
Sure. Yeah,
John was very supportive of it.
I'm fine with it. I've told you, everybody can do any show they want. I have stayed out of the way of this.
Will he ever return to the CEO status?
I mean, I can't imagine. He's running his own network.
True.
I don't know. I mean, he's welcome to do whatever he wants to do on our network.
How many games do we have to win for you to change the password of that?
Of what?
The Manners Minifan Network, because you control it.
Yeah, I do.
If we win out, will you change the password?
I like that Menners is over there doing his thing. I know you don't like him, but I like him.
It'd be fun for me.
Without Menners, Menners only suggested Kane. Without that, we don't get the Kane show the other day.
True. That's very true.
That's huge. That's Mutt's guy.
He doesn't like Kane. Pat Ford is.
Yeah, you guys are enemies.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I noticed.
I do
Pat
like
Ford
him
is a
deep down.
immediate Twitter responder.
Yeah, it's a sickness.
Immediate.
Like it's an illness.
He does like the self-deprecating thing too, or it's like just like the guy. Somebody can
It's a
hate
formula.
you. The
I
world
like
doesn't
it.
end if somebody hates you. It's really okay.
But I enjoy. Like,
I know you
it's
like
an illness.
I know, but don't worry about it. Like you're a nice guy. Life goes on. Don't worry about it.
That's true. Maybe I'll be
If somebody
nice
doesn't like you,
to
they don't like you.
There's a whole bunch of scuttlebutt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one.
You were on the last episode of the Drips in the Office.
I was on Monday night. Yes,
That'll
for
be in
half
the
an
vault.
hour. Yes.
That'll be amazing. You're on a show when it ended, and no one will ever see it.
Is that real?
Yes,
It's
it's
okay.
real.
That's fine. That's
I mean, what you want to get a new partner?
I don't want to be.
It's fake.
that's a tough spot. I don't think I could.
What do you?
I respect that. I respect that. I don't. I mean, do you think I'm overreacting the suspension?
Is
of
John in
Donovan?
on Friday?
Yes.
So he can. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean that wasn't a setup.
Maybe we'll see.
So you can
What?
chat with him about it.
He said he can what?
Defend himself, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he can do that. Justin, why don't you take it easy? Justin's very weird
we
lately.
need to come together.
I think I had a stroke a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you've been very weird lately.
I
You're
think I-
super
I think I-
triggered, and I don't know.
I think I had a stroke a couple weeks
When?
ago. I don't know. I just think I had a stroke.
Why don't you go to the doctors and get that looked at?
What are your symptoms?
I don't know. I've been like forgetting things. Strange.
Okay, great. Grinding halls with him lately. I don't know, everything.
I think he's obsessed with the internet right now.
Oh, who cares? I don't care if the show's on
Head's in his
YouTube or
phone.
not.
I'm
It doesn't matter to me. I don't
I'm
care.
not obsessed with the internet right now. I was molested by a police officer.
That is part of it. What else?
I I don't know if you'd like to talk about Biden yesterday. His
no. What do you got, Mike?
What are we doing?
All right. So, go.
Oh,
I've exhausted much of my list.
Will there be a write-in section for the worst third chairs?
Yeah, do you guys have any new names, any new submissions, Justin?
I saw Steve Your Live to tape yesterday.
I think he put himself up.
I don't even know. I know who that is on Twitter, but I don't remember him. He was here?
He sat here next to me last week
Oh, he
before
did?
July 4th, yes. He was
So
a
about
big
a year ago.
Eric Church fan. And so we had a lot of Eric Church conversation.
I can say I have no
on and
memory.
off the air.
I can say I have no memory of that.
Which would suggest that he's a bad third chair if you have no memory, right?
Yeah, but maybe not disastrous. I mean, they're just guys I don't remember, like a lot.
I thought the golf guy was a disaster, like all time.
The golf guy.
Like I texted Cullinan yesterday. It was a last minute guy. He was from Watertown. He came over, had his golf hat on. He wanted to talk golf with you, and you wanted zero part of it.
Right.
And he offered very little to the show.
Okay, that's a guy. Could be a good one.
He needs to be on. I don't know his name, but he should.
We need clips, when we put this together.
So what I'm doing is I'm going through. I'm getting all the names, and I'm going to do a show this weekend.
I gotcha. Okay, so you put some sound out there.
I'm going to be like, oh, this is.
Yeah, you can do it. I trust you.
beef.
Yeah, I got you.
So yellow shirt guy reached out to Coleman.
Yeah, what happened
yesterday?
He reached out through a burner. So I'll take it, with a grain of salt that it's him or not. But he was like, I am yellow shirt guy. I've been laying low.
Okay.
So if we need to reach out to him to get him in, I could try.
What a fucking crazy thing to just.
It was a long time ago too. It was like back when Gus was around.
People are not happy with the streaming, guys. All-time show comes to a screeching halt. 50-game suspension for Coleman. Coleman are needed more now than ever. It's not good.
It's tough to see it.
Any other names that came up or no for the third chair?
Some people were saying Steve Robinson.
I know Steve's guys are. Steve's got a
Who do you
great.
think
Not a
we're
great.
saying?
Same
There was a
but
good.
I know.
I can think of one person. Again, that's one thing I will announce as well. KMS Rundown is now open for anybody to do it if they'd like.
Fuck, I thought it was a return.
No, I mean these guys have abandoned the show. Nothing against them, but when they come back, it's their show. But they don't know. If a couple of guys want to come in and do the KMS Rundown, they should absolutely be allowed to do that. So that's a property that's valuable, and I think that's available on either network.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm open to
Well, that's the bombshell.
Why? I've said about everything. If somebody wants to do a show,
They had a KMS rundown on the other channel for a little bit.
What was that, Andy?
52 minutes.
Big news.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever you want to. I saw BA was on the other network recently. I'd go on the other. I'm open to that. So yeah.
Yeah, my internet is completely down right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Does that mean the podcast won't work?
No, the podcast is fine.
What about the interview later?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe without some of the streaming, we'll be better off. But we'll see. Hopefully, it gets fixed by then.
Is that like a Zoom call?
You think it's gonna get? Yeah. You think it's gonna get fixed in 52 minutes?
I did a
It's
Zoom
been
call
cutting in and out
before
is the
this
problem.
on my hotspot in my car.
It worked.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't mean it'll work here.
Correct.
That I can promise you.
Fair.
What else? What do you got, Mutt?
So
What's on Mutt Stack this week? It's already Wednesday. We'll get some Rich Shirt and Lieb.
We're gonna have hoops talk.
we're gonna have a reaction to Celtics game 2. Nice, like the.
That's not the
Thursday
hoops.
night
It's
game.
not. That's not the hoops that people want to read about. But that's okay.
I mean, it depends. If I get injured, I'm gonna write about it. Like I'm an old guy playing basketball. I'm gonna if I get banged up, I'm gonna write about it.
See, I mean,
half
Justin,
a paragraph.
See, like,
just let it trail off.
See how he's like embarrassed. You get my point though, or no?
I'm
Yeah.
living your point right
Yes,
now.
thank you.
Okay, I'm missing your point, so go ahead. Echo.
The only people who read the Mutt Stack are fans of the show, and they just want to read about the game. They don't care about your recapping game 2 of Celtics Pacers. Nobody
They
gives a
definitely
fuck
care.
about a
They
recap.
definitely care.
Nobody cares.
Yes. I will obviously.
Recapping is death.
Link to the YouTube in the notes. It'll be there.
What
And
a help that will be.
Well,
Thank you.
And I'll react to whatever the game happens in the game because I bet the night before. Yes.
Go ahead, Justin.
My problem was that you were like, yeah, if I get hurt, I'll write about it. But like, what if Kirk goes off?
What if I get hurt? What if I break my leg? You're not gonna write about that?
Maybe.
You wouldn't. If I break my leg, you wouldn't write about that?
I don't want to think.
You're gonna recap.
Well,
Wouldn't it be
I'd be
media
on
news?
location. That'd be great.
You realize nobody cares
That'd
about
be
your
great.
recap of a basketball
A
game.
lot of people care.
Nobody cares about anybody's recap of. That's not a indictment of you. Nobody cares.
So I should write about the basketball game.
It's probably all you should write about,
like
honestly.
like a game story, like I'm there. Like
No,
I'm back at
yeah, I give a little
high
flavor.
school?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Celtics Pacers game 2. Celtics win game by 40 points.
Definitely writing about Rich's first week. I've listened to a lot of that show.
Yeah, what are the insiders saying?
It's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
Michael Hurley's good, but the rest of it is not very good.
Yeah, how are you handling that one? Because obviously he's a mole for
He
you.
is. I would just say he's miscast right now. I would just say Mike. His sarcasm comes across in his writing on the air reading sports
Chad
updates.
Finro,
not
like, it'll
as
grow
much.
on the audience in a while. Don't worry. He's doing the same thing with Chad.
Chad nailed
with
it
you.
down.
Yeah.
Chad
Boy,
nailed
Chad gave a real taste of what it's like to be there, huh? Jesus.
How many other morning shows has he gone to sit in at all?
I mean, you know.
Oh, he
yes.
did that?
I heard
he
that
was
he
there Monday for their opening show and like sat in for an hour.
somebody told me
about it.
Somebody told me they reached out to a whole bunch of different media people that day. Rich,
I
did.
totally believe that.
Yeah.
And 2 showed up. Well, he's not well liked among certain media circles.
No. Yeah. What else? What else we got, guys?
I had something else here.
What else you got, Pat?
I think Coleman was trying to bring it up yesterday. I think you probably don't want to talk about it. But before I went into silence on Twitter, I got Boner Salad hired as Dante the Don's publicist.
Oh yeah, was that official yet or no?
I hope so.
Good.
That'll be really good.
Boner Salad sent me his resume this morning. So
wow.
Yeah.
And as for an internship?
I don't know. Here it is. Boner Salad. His name is Boner Salad.
He's an interesting guy.
23 years young. Email bonersaladSandwich@gmail. Says he's a veteran. He says.
Oh, thank you.
He said he was deployed in Japan.
Boner salad
Yeah.
sandwich.
Oh, that's right, man. We've heard that before.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
References at Dave Cullinane, Steve from Gloucester, and Justin. Jay, was this your guy, Justin? I feel like you've backed off from that one, no?
I was his manager for a quick minute.
Not anymore. You've moved away from that?
And then, what's his name with Johnny Manziel? I said, I can't.
You're out?
I can't attack.
Can we confirm he was the guy that you guys asked to come in and he kept making excuses why he couldn't come in?
Yes, and then he had, what's his face? Castellani.
Yes,
pretend he was
wild
him.
move
With
that kid's spiraling.
Menners. Yeah, he's a loser.
Tough look.
Yeah, so yes. So yeah, I don't think that's
I thought he said lived in Japan or was I forget what country.
Stationed in Japan.
Yes,
stationed in
that's what it
Japan.
was.
Correct.
So he's going to intern for the show from Japan?
Oh, he's not there now, is he? Or is he?
He said he's back, but
yeah, he's
I
right.
think he's in the area.
Yeah. He feels like he's
I can prove that I'm not Jimmy as well.
funny you mention that.
You
I
gotta
forgot.
We weren't even talking about Jimmy.
Yeah. Why is this? How can you prove this?
He sent me a message on
Oh,
April
then
16th,
definitely it's not you
2024
then.
So
You could definitely create a burner account, send it to yourself, so when this came up, you would say that, though.
on April 26th, grew up a pizza face and a moon crater scars to prove it. The shit fucking words.
Yes.
trying to pump yourself up.
Yes, that's possible. No.
Self-deprecating.
Yes, that's
the best way to cover your tracks.
He doesn't
Of
have.
course.
Somebody has access. I think Coleman has.
You think it's Coleman?
No, I think he has a hint. Like I think he.
If I put a gun to your head,
he's
Coleman,
probably-
who is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Justin was the name that I was given, so that's.
No, do you have any friends from home that
No.
you grew up with?
No.
That tune into the show.
Occasionally, and they see mostly clips, but they're not out there like.
I assumed like this is one of your friends on Facebook.
Correct.
These old Facebook videos.
No.
So where they?
I mean, not that I know of. Maybe it could be, but not anyone that I know.
Cole's whole life has been in front of a camera, like since he was born.
I just don't want.
And it's all terrible. Like he's done nothing of quality.
That's
it's
fine.
amazing.
Well, I don't want to
It's
dox.
incredible.
We're not here to dox Jimmy, are we? I don't want the videos to stop. The videos are.
I agree, but the way the show works is if we find out who it is, we're gonna say who it is.
Ah, it's too bad.
I mean, if we, I think
It's not who I thought it was.
Too good. The content.
I'll say this: if it's not Justin, put your hands up. Put your hands up right now, because this Jimmy guy is definitely watching the show.
cool.
If it's not, what? What did you say, Justin?
He's not.
Oh, we're not on YouTube.
Correct.
Oh, forget it. Forget it. Oh, that's interesting.
Wait, again.
We're not on
missing
YouTube.
it.
We're not on
So if I
YouTube.
said to Jimmy, if we're on YouTube, put the video, he'd put the video up right now. But we're not on YouTube now because the internet's not working. The day that I said I was going to announce who it is, I'd say Justin's the clear favorite.
Well, I thought it with his Jersey trip, it definitely. He was the favorite to me, but I didn't want that to be revealed because I want the thing to keep going.
I got 3 bars, 5G. I don't know how that correlates to Wi-Fi.
I have 3 bars.
Doesn't.
Probably doesn't. but
Just kidding.
He's just giving us so much content. I was worried when you tweeted that yesterday. It'd be over.
Can I say something basketball related? And we can cut it out if it's too much strategy talk.
Go ahead.
If Justin plays on Saturday, and you put him and Coleman on the post, run a double screen off of you.
Yeah, they can't. Justin's going to follow in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not very good.
He can't do anything. He's like, it's not his fault. He doesn't know how to play. He doesn't even know what basketball is.
I respected his grind.
He had some good questions about the 2-3 zone, I thought.
It's not, but it's not his fault. He doesn't know.
I know. He asked
I
real
appreciate
questions.
that. See, Justin's mocking you right now.
No, I'm not. There's zero mocking. He actually.
A couple of good questions with the 2-3 zone is I'm mocking him.
He said out loud, "I don't know how to play zone defense." And
That's a good question. That's a good question. So you're mocking him.
He was honest about it.
No, but that's not Justin. Is he
you were
mocking
honest.
you there or no?
He's mocked everyone. Too.
Right. What I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, when I said this to the team, I said, look, I thought I did handle it like a pro. If you have questions, just ask. I prefer you ask me as opposed to being in the game, not asking me, and then fucking up.
But it's hard to ask those questions.
And Justin, now you're backtracking. Because you're like, oh, I thought you were being a wise ass. Just own it.
He had a question that triggered a question from me. He
was
asked
that right?
a question and I piggybacked on top of it because it was a good point.
Yeah, don't give away our strategy either.
You said it on the air yesterday.
I'm not saying we practiced defensively. I did not.
You said we're playing.
I did not.
Did I just say it?
No, I did not. I said we have a strategy that we put together defensively. And now you're just giving it away.
Hey, we're not on YouTube. It can be cut.
Perfect. We don't cut stuff from this. It's not Mutt Merloni.
We cut from Mutt Merloni.
I wish everything. It's fucking Pierre Bergeron. What was the guy's name?
Pierre LeBron?
Yeah. Wow.
Good. He's a good hockey insider.
What Red Sox guy were you stuck with most of the time midday?
Austin Maddox.
We had a lot of Millar.
Yeah.
We were Millar.
Oh, that's right. Oh, pretending to laugh.
MLB
at
Network. Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of fake
God.
laughter. A lot of
A lot of Buster Olney.
Buster was good.
He was good.
Buster had broke news stories.
A lot of Peter King.
Peter King here.
I was a Manny Del Carmen guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was a coach of my AAU team.
Oh, is that right? There you go.
Didn't speak much English, but he threw heat.
I bet. Did you know Austin Maddox or no?
Good friends with him, actually.
Careful.
Very good friends.
That's true. That's a good point.
Me and Manny Del Carmen did I think actually Blind Mike was there. We did. Manny Del Carmen did an autograph signing in Home Depot that I went to, and Blind Mike worked for WEI.
I got a Doug Marabelli autograph at a GMC dealer.
Hey!
Jesus.
Mariners fan now.
What else, boys? Anything else?
Nothing.
I got a proposal for the show. I told you this real quick.
Oh, you said you weren't going to say it, right? Let me do Babbel first.
Okay.
1 in 5 Americans have learned a new language. No, I beg your pardon. 1 in 5 Americans have learned a new language on their bucket list. There you go. That's where Babbel comes in. Babbel. That makes sense, I guess. I would like to learn a new language. Be a better you in 2024 with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Their 10-minute lessons are handcrafted by over 200 language experts. Help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. A special limited time offer for our listeners right now. 60%, 60, off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/Kirk, babbel.com/KIRK. 60% off for Babbel. Rules and restrictions apply. We thank them. Go ahead. Yes, you mentioned you had a proposal.
Well, we've seen these videos now of all sorts of stuff happening in Jersey, around the Coleman estate, including this bags tournament that is apparently very
Coleman
very
Cornhole Classic.
Which you're terrible at, right?
My dad rigs it.
Okay. Yeah,
How?
He makes me play a double buy, and then I lose, and then I can't even get into the actual
But you never win,
tournament.
though, right?
I've never won,
Okay.
and it eats me
Go ahead.
alive yearly.
Sure, go ahead.
We know there's a pool. There's a big backyard.
Big pool.
place to
Justin
play
was
cornhole.
swimming in, like Tony
Yes, he was
Soprano.
there.
Yep.
Pharmaceutical.
Have you thought about potentially a live show from the backyard? Like Stu Finer's shows are huge for Barstool. They do
Sure.
the shows with the pool. They get it catered. They're huge. Summer pool
I
party.
don't know if
at
Jack and
Coleman's
Maria
in
would
Jersey.
want that. I don't know.
That's why I
Coleman
said
does not
it's a
seem like he's
proposal for the
optimistic
show.
about that.
Well,
Look at
if
this.
you shake, it's a no, it's a no. I just wondered, is there a chance to do a Coleman pool party show this summer? In
We could do
Jersey?
that. What's that thing where you put them on your
Chicken fight. Chicken fight.
Yeah, chicken fight. Yeah, we'll get some. Yeah, we'll get Julie. It'll be Justin and Julie. It'll be Coleman's grandmother and a priest. They'll have a chicken fight.
He's still wearing
That's good. That's great content. Who doesn't want to watch that?
Throwing the rosary out.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Terrible idea. Fine.
Nobody invites himself into something like that. Well, it's up to.
I want it. I'm not saying.
You would love to go to that.
Yeah, oh, Mud, you would love it.
If it's near Monmouth Park.
Mud in Jersey?
Yes, that'd be great.
Can't do it on a Sunday.
But that was the point. Do it on a Sunday. To
That's
mess
too
up family
private.
day.
I don't want to mess up family day.
Family day.
Yeah.
How many
It's a
people
great
can you
event.
fit?
I'm trying to think how many.
No montage.
It's gonna be bullshit.
No montage.
It's so basically how it works is it's fathers and sons and only, no women allowed.
No women.
No women. It's guys only day.
I like this.
You are a
we have-
weird dude.
I like this.
We have a hat
Sausage, no taco.
with all the names.
Yeah, a hat with all the names.
Okay.
And it's random pairings. So like I could get paired with like my dad's cousin or like
Who's that?
Cousin Chris or like
Cousin
his best
Chris.
friend Al.
Al. Okay.
Al is a stud.
He's
in
making
this.
up names
Al.
right now.
No, I'm not.
Al's a cornhole stud.
Al is one in the past.
Are you really talking like a cornhole party, Nessa, or just a Jersey Sunday?
I just kept thinking like a Stu
Some
Finer
cornhole,
live show type
some
thing
pool,
at the pool
some hoops.
outside. Yeah, like a fun.
a bros day. Yeah,
absolutely.
Bros not hoes.
It'd be
Yeah.
nice to
We do
set up.
cigars. It's great.
Okay, there you go.
Set up like 100 chairs.
A hardo shit.
Just put cameras. Put cameras in every room in the house,
Oh.
and we just watch a big TV of like
Yeah.
the Sunday. It's no show.
Oh, Justin, are you in for this party?
I'm 1,000% in. That's
Justin
not
will be
even a
there this
question.
weekend.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'll hang out.
What was that?
I said I'll go over Coleman's house whenever.
That's great. Sure. Was your family aware that Justin was looming in New Jersey or no?
There were rumblings.
Yeah, yeah.
But like nothing. They kind of.
What if he showed up?
It would have been kind of boring. I mean, we were just.
You would
in
have been
there.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Probably not. I would have been like. It would have been like an awkward, like, hey, come in.
That's not your neighborhood. That's not your cult. That's not your sack, though, right?
It's not my sack. No.
Also, you don't know the area that well. You've only been there since 2015.
That's true.
That got overshadowed.
Yeah.
That's like you read.
Who would even
that
know?
pizza thing is ridiculous. We used to argue for hours about what the best
course.
pizza. 3 places in Pepperell. What was the best pizza? You would
What
know
is it?
all 3.
Only 3 though.
Well, there was CNS Main Street and Pizza Pizzazz.
I know that one. Yeah.
CNS. I would rank
Is that still
CNS Main Street, and then I don't think Pizzazz is there anymore.
Is that near
But
my
CNS and Main
that
Street
grocery store, Donlands?
You go a little bit down the road, CNS Pizza.
Well, you worked, right?
I worked at Donald's for a lot of years. Yeah, produce section.
They still going strong, that little chain, or no?
I don't think they're even there in Pepperell anymore.
Oh, really?
They swapped out for a different brand.
How about the one in
Believe.
Groton?
No, that's been gone for a while.
Oh, really? That's depressing.
Kane, and I want to correct the record on Kane. He said that Papa Gino's a standalone. They just in the last couple of months,
D'Angelo's?
not his fault, D'Angelo's.
Yeah,
it's now a joint
D'Angelo's
store.
has swallowed
The big lobster roll sign on the door.
It's not the same.
Sorry, it's not.
Is
We
it
haven't
one of
been in
those where you
since.
can order like it's the same like cash register, or is it still 2 separate?
I have not gone in since we got pizza there right before, and Justin, to be fair,
it's
we're
an
not
assignment
going
for you.
in
You got to do that. I'm actually curious.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I can find out tonight. Justin, I'll find out tonight for sure.
I'll find out tonight.
Justin, what? I'm confused. What are you talking about?
I'll find out tonight.
I'm gonna be down. I can do that for him.
You should, it's a nice hot day. You should go for a walk on the Bruce Freeman Trail. It's a beautiful trail. It's got
actually shaded. So
ton of shade on that
the heat
trail.
won't be an
Beautiful. The place where I spilled the hot chocolate is right there, famously.
Bruce Freeman Trail.
Yep. Yeah, he was an asshole in high school. Jerry
Is that
hated-
a Jerry line?
Yeah, he was
I
my
didn't
teacher
know.
in high school. He was an asshole.
I didn't know Bruce Freeman. No.
No, I didn't either. But yeah.
There's a Bertucci's right off the. Oh, is that where you'd park the Java room?
Yeah, but they have new
blocked
parking
it,
now,
before they
though.
blocked it. Yeah, they parked right down there.
Oh my God, they had the blocking. I've had issues. I've told people in the Java room this. They don't care, but like you should not be blocking the trail because it's like a
Could
good
not agree
business. Like if people are walking, you're walking. So you're coming from the trail starts at the movie theater in Lowell, like that parking lot there.
Yeah,
is where it
yeah.
ends. Now it goes forever. It goes in like
Into Westford, it goes
Concord.
both
yeah.
ways. It goes that way.
Yeah. So you're going either way. Like today, beautiful day, hot day. You're biking, you're running, you're walking. You see Java room. You want your frozen lemonade or something. They're blocking you from going there. It's
They
crazy.
put a fence in front of the staircase,
Yes.
so you couldn't even go up and down the stairs.
It's crazy. It's
It
been
makes-
a battle forever.
I think they were worried because Bertucci's came there, and they think they thought there'd be a lot of traffic from Bertucci's.
Bertucci's been
but
there a
guess
long
what?
time.
No one goes to that. It is always.
It's always a ghost town.
Nobody's ever. You want the fastest Bertucci's in America? It's that one.
Small,
A
too.
lot of them are like that now.
that what it is?
Yeah,
Nice.
Bertucci's a struggle.
Yeah.
That's Harry Minahan's favorite restaurant.
Tough beat.
Oh my God!
Not in the
one
Olive
in
Garden.
Nashua and Amherst
Ruby
Street.
Tuesdays, just it's a shame that those are going away.
What are you talking about?
Great
Why?
croutons.
Salad bar.
Great croutons.
Salad bar was
Great
tremendous.
salad.
Unbelievable.
You think they're unique croutons?
We would go
You think
there
they're made
strictly
by
for the salad bar. Homemade,
She's in the
crunchy,
Really?
still flavorful. My God, yeah.
I had a brother once. He's died, but I had a brother
Oh,
once
no
who loved croutons when he was younger. He would just eat croutons. That's
Yeah, I used to do that.
pretty weird, right?
Feels like it's not good for your teeth.
That's true too. But
Yeah.
luckily, I had Dr. Dan, so he was all set.
I got a bunch of cavities I got to get taken care of. 22.
Jesus Christ.
22 cavities?
Yeah, he's
So it's a
mentioned
whole
this before.
thing. Yeah, like the initial doctor I went to pre-COVID said it was 22, and he started drilling. I think he was just in for a money
Maybe
grab.
a few bucks.
Because I went to another guy. He's like, you have 22 teeth that are considered watch teeth.
Watch teeth.
It means like they're
Like
on a
keep-
watch
keep
list.
an eye
Like
on 'em?
those are going to turn into cavity. I asked him how to fix it. He can't. So they will be cavities eventually.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Veneers, I hope, at some point.
Oh, you get the big choppers like Dino?
Yeah. I would like those.
Yeah. What's that?
Will Compton.
Yes. Yeah, Dino had the big ones, remember?
Big white. Those.
You hear him like
a lot of between breaks.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. All right. You guys are fine to play tomorrow night.
Thank you.
And official apology to Mick.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I should have, in retrospect, I should have not gone to coach. I should have pulled you aside. We had a nice talk after practice, Mick and I. I should have just said, "Are you physically okay enough to play?"
You only Mick's gonna.
I feel sick.
Mick's not gonna hear this apology. Like
He's a rat. He's
he
a total
hates you
rat.
now.
I don't want to be. I guess I'll go this far. If you think it's going to affect the team, I will not go to the game tomorrow.
Oh, just cut it. I hate when you.
I don't want teammates, but the hate is.
Ron hates you now.
That's what I'm saying.
Mick hates you now, so you just got to win them back. Your idea is to quit. Get back there and win them back.
I don't want to have a bad chemistry for the team. That's what I want.
Just go apologize. Be a man. Walk up to them. If you are legitimately contrite, if you're not, doesn't bother me. You know me. I don't care. If you're not sorry, you're not sorry.
I think we need that. I will apologize tomorrow before the game.
Definitely
To the team.
Well, the entire team, no, but I guess Mick and now
okay.
I guess
So you don't feel like you hurt the team with your
I don't
attitude?
know yet. I don't think so.
I feel hurt.
Justin, go
sorry.
ahead.
Hey, Justin, I'm sorry, buddy.
But it's not real. Like it's not. You know, it's
okay.
made fun of the 2-3 zone. Like Justin's trying. Like I don't. Do you feel
I'm
like
going fighting for Justin to play
What's
in the
that,
game.
Justin?
You're telling me you can't play in the game.
I'm worried. I'm like you. Like I don't care
being
if Justin
direct.
stinks. I'm actually worried that Justin's going to die. You think Mick stinks. I'm worried the guy's going to die.
Stinks. Did I say he stinks after the first game? No.
Do you think Mick stinks?
No, I do not think he stinks.
He's a good basketball player.
I think he's an average basketball player.
This is what I mean. Okay.
I don't think Mick's...
I think he's going to surprise
what's
people.
the issue?
I
He's
hope
surprised
so.
people his whole life.
He has?
Yeah, here he came in a couple times. He was in studio. He was the crazy producer that
His whole life.
His whole life.
Okay. So like the last year.
His whole life that I know of.
Okay. I guess for his whole life, it's really been the last year.
Yeah. So huge apology to Mick. He's been nothing but good to us, and jeez, what a just oversight. And I will.
Now you got people. Gus is the kind of guy now, though. Gus is
He's
and I'm
gonna-
fine with. Gus is a response to everybody saying the new producers like stink with the YouTube going down.
It's absurd. We were getting that when
He's
he
a
was
hustler.
in
You can't
here,
get
too.
mad at him. He's a hustler.
Yeah,
He's a
I think
hustler.
it's fair.
What's that?
I said it's fair.
Yeah, right. That's a good teammate right there. All right, so who's mixing tomorrow with Tom Shattuck?
Yes.
All right, well, we'll sit through that. And then Friday is Jonathan Warren. He's welcome here. We'll see what kind of attitude is he going to have about this. Is he going to be a big boy or is he going to be a baby?
Big boy.
Very-
John's a big boy.
Very apologetic.
Right,
I
yes.
think.
You think so?
I think it
Yes,
was
big
just. Sometimes the lights get.
I'm
too
willing
bright.
to consider rescinding the suspension if he handles it properly.
But
I'm
that's
trying to
also-
keep the team
but
together.
it's
You also
after the
miss
fact.
practice, though.
Huh?
You also miss practice on top of that, though.
Guys in the team stab each other in the back
We
all
have
the
a
time.
huge culture
I'm
issue
just-
right now, and it started with the two gentlemen
trying
in
to
these
say.
seats.
That's what I mean. We were fine.
Yep.
The game, everyone tried hard. Mood was great. You know, everyone after the game, we all hung out for a while. You know, we talked. It was great.
You told me to come over
Comes
your
a
car.
big
It was
video.
so cool.
Everyone
Like,
gets a lot of
clear.
We all
big
did.
cats tweeting
What?
about it.
We all
Everyone's-
did. You left.
Yeah, the team, like the guys. I want the guys.
We
that
stood
was-
around for 15
Sure,
minutes. And
I'm okay with being the guy that everybody hates. That's fine.
I'm not.
But you guys are all this.
I'm not either. I see
Coleman's
it.
got that face on right. He's like, hey, he wasn't at practice. Like that's not.
I'm just-
him being at practice has nothing to do with him being suspended. You understand that?
It's your call, obviously.
No, that's not what I asked.
Oh,
you understand
Jesus.
that's not why he was suspended, right?
Yes.
Why
it's
would I
because
suspend for not? Guys have stuff to do on Saturdays. I don't mind that.
That's true.
But if you don't go to practice, you then can't like weigh in on the stuff like that happened at practice.
Right, okay.
Then you got to shut your fucking mouth. You understand that?
I do understand that, yeah.
are you committed to a starting lineup for tomorrow, Coach?
Yes. Yes, I am. And Justin Trudell will be in uniform tomorrow night.
Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Go.
Now we're talking.
Go.
Yep. I don't know how the hell. Do we know if this is a first or second floor gym?
I don't know
I'm
yet.
not sure,
Be
actually.
wild if it was
I don't think
second
I get
floor
that,
again.
I don't know if they get that dead body from the second floor tomorrow. I think you have to.
Jesus.
I think you have to.
Throw me out the window.
Yeah, I think it's probably best, huh?
I had
They
one
try
more
to pick it
terrible
up, it
basketball
falls
idea.
there.
Go ahead.
When you played in high school, what did you when you took the floor at a home game?
Oh, please.
When you took the
You want music?
I've been looking for rip-off pants. Is
We're
that
not.
what
We're
you're
not
talking
playing
about?
music.
Slap the floor.
a good warm up tape, a little mixtape, get us going. Little warm.
Things are looking up. I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me.
Because I wasn't a good player, like I was way more concerned with what was on the mixtape for that home game. That's the mix. So
no desire to win. Just how cool are we?
that's not cool. It's to get pumped up for the game.
You're not pumped up for. You're not self motivated.
Music does make me more pumped up for playing a.
Well, do what
physical
Gus did. Gus
activity.
had his.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I did.
I think he
didn't
did.
speak
Yeah,
to
he had,
anyone.
he had,
Gus was in
earpods.
full mode. He was not. You want to do that? Go for it.
I put the earbuds in during warm ups.
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome.
I was on TikTok yesterday watching videos of.
Pat, why don't you do some work? There's a sucking grape jelly on your fucking gullet and watching TikTok. Why
I
don't you
was in a
contribute to
dark
society?
spot. I was
22 cavities. You're fucking licking grape jelly off a fucking can.
I found videos of military soldiers coming home and surprising like their parents and loved ones.
This is what I
and
do
was
before
getting wicked
I
emotional.
want to kill myself. Stop.
Listen, it was a really bad
Stop
spot.
doing this. Stop
But then
doing
I found a
this.
song that pumped me up.
What was
it? Something sped up. So it was like a remix.
Well,
It's
go ahead.
Drinking me going back to back.
cool.
What was that?
Back to back.
What's back to back?
Got the drink in me going back to back.
I thought about that too. If
Yeah.
that went poorly, it's just going to right back to the bottle.
This team, I'm telling you, great chemistry after the game. Everyone had a good time. I leave. I don't like to lose. I left. Fine. But everyone's doing the good practice, fun. And then I'm getting in the car saying to Harry, hey, where are we going to play mini golf? You know, I love you, buddy. Where are we going to play mini golf?
Harry's headphones
And
are
then
not talking to his dad
Bam.
at all.
Bam. Mutt comes by. He's like, yeah, Pat and I want to talk to you.
You said that?
Yes.
No, you rolled. I said, roll your window down. I said, you've got to cut Mick. He's going to kill himself. That's exactly what I said.
No, you said you got to cut Mick.
No, again, you are. That's not true.
You didn't say you got to cut Mick.
Because he won't quit the team. He's just too sickly.
You didn't say you got to cut Mick. Yes or no?
That was part of a
Is
sentence.
that what
not
you
the
said?
entire
Yes.
thing.
Those are the words you said.
No, not the entire words I said.
No, I said. I said those are words. You say those
They're part of
words.
the words I said. Yes.
They're part of the words
I
you
said.
said.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think Mick hates Mutt? Think of what we're talking about here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he called me a rat. That's fair.
Do you think Beanbag Ron hates Mutt?
Yes.
See what you've done to this team? When I talked to you on the phone the other day, you're like,
Are you like a secret agent for
Do you
like?
think Coleman hates Mutt?
Are you part of the
yes,
Benchwarmers?
Coleman hates Mutt.
I've flipped.
You hate him now.
No.
Oh, you
I
like
did
him.
hate him. I think the team has brought
He's actually
me
hate.
closer
There's a
to
reason
him.
they hate him now. Now you don't hate him.
It's brought Coleman and I
But
closer.
Mutt, see, this is the kind of Mutt's a
practice.
worm. Like he'll then reach out to some other guy and be like, "Hey, you're doing great." Like he's like a little
I told
fuck.
everyone that
He's a little
literally
fuck.
everyone is doing great. Mick physically looked awful.
Oh yeah,
He walked off the
Just
court.
has some good questions about the zone. Like just being an asshole. What were you saying?
This is how
chill.
you're creating a divide in the team now.
I'm not. Go ahead.
Mick texted yesterday, Mutt thinks he's earned the right to call shots when the guy shows up at halftime of the first game. He's going to get the full verbal assault Thursday.
Hell yeah.
But Drip Lord co-signing the move makes me sick to my stomach.
I don't blame him to be mad. I don't think I coast. It's just a whole
Next
thing.
practice, I'm
I
not
mean, to be
opposed
fair,
to
Mutt
a
came.
1v1.
Mutt.
Yeah.
See who starts at point guard.
See, I don't need it. Just play.
Let him start. Great.
It doesn't. You know, look, Mutt came flying in, and to his credit, buried that first 8-footer. I mean, just nothing but net.
By buried, you mean airball?
By 7 feet.
A couple feet.
What happened?
I
there?
think
you were very amped up.
I didn't. As I said,
It's weird being in the game again.
Yeah, the speed.
I haven't done
was
it.
not ready for the speed. Of
I
the
haven't
game.
done a real game in like 25
I
years.
was not ready for the speed of the game.
Yeah.
100% hand up.
And you think I was into it last week? I'm going to be fans, other coaches, parents. Be ready. I'll handle all that stuff.
I
You
don't-
guys worry about the game.
I say yes sir and no sir to officials. I don't say anything. I
don't. I'm the coach.
I understand that. That's not. I like your approach. I can't handle it that way.
It was like 2 minutes into the game. I think you looked at the ref like, you're going to have to call one of these today. Or
Yeah,
something
just go. I mean, what are we doing here?
It's like,
No, again, the best part. He hits a free throw, turns to the other coach, and goes,
motherfucker.
What are you going to do? I protect my guys. You know, Mutt's trying to bury us. God knows what he says about me. That's the thing, Jess. If you're me, do you believe it with all the evidence on the Mutt is motherfucking me to other players?
Are you kidding me? I mean, he's
What?
taking shots at everyone on the team today.
That's what I'm saying. So of course he's doing that. Like, what is going on with you? Why are you doing this?
Do you talk about me?
Of course he does.
Carter and I had some thoughts, yeah, but a lot of people, yeah.
I looked him on the phone the other day. Mutt's like, I am so into this team. I'm having so much fun. It's great.
I am having fun.
But yet he's poisoning us from the inside.
Again, if you think it's necessary, I will walk away.
No, I don't need the martyr act either.
No, it's
That's
not
the
a martyr
worst.
act.
Mutt is worst.
No. It's team first.
No, you're going to be there. You're going to be there. Okay. You're starting point guard right now.
I will be there at 7:00 to watch the
7
scout
o'clock,
the first
scout,
game, yeah.
okay.
and shoot it at halftime.
All right, good. Hopefully you get shot at halftime. All right. So Muttstack.com. Go subscribe.
Muttstack.com. Thank you.
Anything you want to promote?
Not anymore.
Boy.
Oh man.
I mean,
it was a fun episode, Pat. Thanks, buddy.
Well, put it on Muttstack. Yeah, put it on there. That's fine.
Talk to John.
Anything else, boys?
Nope.
Interview coming up.
Are we good to do that or no?
I'm gonna get working on it as soon as
Well, let me know because I don't want to stick around if I'm not fucking doing it.
Yep.
All right. What the hell was I going to say? There's something else I was going to mention. Oh, fuck. Well, people are just listening now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, tomorrow, we'll promote it tomorrow on YouTube. But if you want to go to the game, that's fine. People can show up at tomorrow's game. I think we're going to be ready. Although I don't know. This team is falling apart.
Does McDevitt have the same sort of seating, Justin, that we had on the other night?
I haven't middle school. I don't know. Some of them are really nice. Some
have no
right.
seating.
That's what I mean.
All
Well,
fans standing
I like
on the
that.
wall.
I like that better, don't you?
Yes.
Like on top of them.
Yes, huh?
Like they'll be on top of us.
Yeah, you'll be on top of people in middle school. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. We're back tomorrow
Better time
with
for
Tom Shattuck and I expect a fiery, if alive, beyond average Mick. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.